Yo, man. Yo, what's up, chat? Yo, Sir Smoke a lot, bro. You see this, man? I don't know who's been going around. I don't know who lied to Swerve Strickland, but man, I don't want no smoke with bro, man. Man, y'all pick the worst time in the world to tell Swerve Strickland whatever y'all told him, man. to have to have bro on my bumper, man. I'm gonna say what's up with the chat. We gonna go through Dynamite, man. Swerve Strickland sent the warning out, man. Your boy. Now listen, chat. Y'all showing love, man. This the chat. So listen. And y'all see me at the AEW shows, man. Make sure y'all don't leave me deserted. Don't try to leave me hanging, man. I don't want none of that, man. Y'all coming in this thing with me too, bro. Seriously. If Swerve Strickland, man, if anything close to what Kenny Omega happens to your boy Bobby Masu, the whole chat has to be liable, man. I'm one of them dudes, man. If somebody jump on y'all, man, I'ma jump in. So when Swerve starts grabbing the chain and starts whipping Bobby Masu, man, I thought I was having a regular day, man. I'm sitting there chilling, watching Dynamite. I'm seeing messages on Twitter like, damn, what Bobby do? What Bobby do? And look what I see, y'all. Swerve Strickland sends a swerve message, man. He says, man, bro, go for Kenny. Yo, man, I'm sorry, man. Sir Smoke a lot. Where Gregory at? Hey, Swerve, man. Holla at Gregory. Sir Smoke a lot, man. No, or maybe Chris Collins, man. Some of y'all gotta get in on this beating too, man. The beating has to spread around, man. Swerve Strickland, remember when they used to say, man, who will win, 1,000 men or one gorilla? This is that situation, literally. We got 1,000 of us. Some of us are drunks. Some of us are smokers. Some of us never been to the gym. Some of us never fight. Some of us eat pizza every day, man. It's got to be 1,001 versus Swerve Strickland, and I'm pretty sure we're still gonna lose that one, man. Prince Nana don't even gotta jump in. All he can do is dance, man. We're still gonna get the beat right off him. But I just don't want the chat. Listen, if I'm at an AEW event and I'm getting stopped out, man, I need the chat to do something other than just video record it, tweet about it, go make jokes about it, man. Somebody needs to jump in, man. I just see what bro did to Kenny Omega, and now it's like, I'm scared to even go outside, man. I'm calling Don Collins, bro not picking up, man. Hey, Chris Collins, man. Yo, Gregory, bro. Sir Smoke a lot. James, I'm gonna say what's up with the chat, man. My man Ray, delayed grats, man. Yeah, delayed grats. Yeah, Dynamite was super hot, but we gonna put Dynamite to the side. Some other Dynamite happened, man. I'm watching Dynamite, man. There's some other Dynamite happening. I can't even go to the store. My next AEW event, man. Listen, man. Hold on, y'all. We gonna address the chat, man. My next AEW event, Bobby Masu dressing like this, man. Y'all like, I'm gonna be at the AEW event. Y'all gonna wonder how, man. Bro coming in like Miss Doubtfire. Swerve ain't gonna know nothing, man. I gotta pick one. I gotta either do Miss Doubtfire or Medea, man. I don't know. Maybe what should I do, chat? Should I show up to the next AEW event as Miss Doubtfire or Medea, man? Yo, this is hilarious, dog. Oh no, man. Either Miss Doubtfire or Medea. I'm a little old school. I don't got the right pigmentation, but I might could pull off a Miss Doubtfire just because I used to love Robin Williams. I still love Robin Williams. But man, maybe I got a little bit melanin in my skin. Maybe Medea might be the greatest move, man. When you see an old lady in the 4th row at the next AEW event, not Revolution, maybe Double or Nothing. When you see an old lady in the 4th row with a Ruthless Depressor shirt on. Yo, we gotta say what's up with the chat, man. This is somebody said Big Mama Masu. Oh my god. Yo, that's hilarious, yo. Oh my god. Yo, that's hilarious. Nah, shut up, my bro Swerve. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. Yo, bro, Somebody said, Bobby, you cook. Yo, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. Yo, now, Jordan, when you tweeted me that, that's when I kind of look back at it again, and I'm like, then I seen other people. I'm like, oh snap, dog, this is crazy, yo, Dre, what's up, bro? We gotta say what's up in the chat, man. We got Derek Jones in the building. What's up, bro? Motown Slim, bro, said now you a sicko. Cyber Nation, what's up, man? Jordan with the $2. He said he finna choke my. Swerve gonna have Jordan hanging off the second rope with the chain. Dog, Swerve is going at everybody. Kenny Omega, he want the title. He going at manager friends. Remember before he cut his promo tonight, Nana going at Tony Schiavone. This is crazy, man. I don't even think Tony Khan is safe at this point, man. What's up? Ray in the building. 1,000 jobbers versus 1 Swerve. Oh my God, that's hilarious. 5-star. What's up, Steve and Josh? Magic Man. We got the usual suspects in the building. What's poppin', man? Yo, this is crazy, man. Shout out Swerve Strickland. Yo, that's hilarious, man. But yo, for real, man, that just shows the power of the chat, man. I can't even take the credit for that one, man. Honestly, it's all the usual suspects. You know what I mean? The moderators and everybody going along and just building the AW chat. So Carnage, Billy, yeah, me, Delayed Grats, everybody, Oracle, what's up, man? They said TKO to recover from the dead. Nah, that's crazy. Darius, what's up, man? Nah, that's crazy. Yo, I'm not. When we talk, what y'all feel about Dynamite, man? Yo, it's crazy, man. I feel like Dynamite, this was one of the shows that it just got better and better and better as it progressed, man. Now, yo, people could say what you want about the last match, man. I know I'm going to hear a lot of people talk about the music playing for a long time in the last Mile High match and all of that and all of this. But, man, I like it, dog. I ain't going to lie. I thought it was new. I thought it was fire. I think this is something Tony Khan needs to keep doing to be unexpected, man. Also, real quick, we got the MJF situation. Now, I was about to snap, y'all. I was about to say MJF. They're about to do a one-way disqualification match. But come on, we talk about Maxwell Jacob Freeman. The flip of the coin. The same that he had the rig coin. Hangman Adam Page didn't like that. He said, let me see the coin. Tony Khan calls Tony Schiavone. Texas death match. I was this close from being mad. I'm like, man, we're going to have to argue tonight. Hangman Adam Page, MJF, one-way disqualification. Me personally, I wanted Texas death. Tony Khan might have felt the energy of the universe. He gave us Texas death. That's all I needed. Swerve Strickland. Come cut a promo. Yo, y'all want to hear something crazy? Fearfully Confident. What's poppin', yo? Fearfully Confident in the building, man. And Fishing in the building, man. Yo. Now, look, this to the AEW sickos. It's so crazy with Swerve promo. I was just listening. I was just watching the Swerve and Hangman history, right? So I went back on it. I went all the way back to the beginning. And this promo sounds like the same type of promo he did when he was in the ring with Hangman Adam Page. I forgot, maybe it was on Dynamite. But remember the first time he was in the ring with Hangman Adam Page walked out. He was acting a little bit reluctant, but Swerve was on his bumper. I'm getting that type of energy from Swerve, man. I told y'all, remember I said this. If y'all in the chat, y'all know I said this. Even though I'm in the crosshairs of the fire, man, and I gotta change, I might gotta go into protective custody, man. Man, this is the Swerve I asked for. This is why I tell y'all, you gotta watch your tongue. Your tongue is like a wand. You put something out to the universe, and maybe I need to speak about being rich and stuff more, man, because maybe I could get out of the debt like I am, like TKO's in. But man, Swerve Strickland, he's on a path that is going to get ugly for a lot of people. Then remember, listen what he said in that promo, y'all. Remember, Swerve was like, yo, I had to think about it. When I was at the height of my career, that's when I was destroying everybody. And I said before that I had regrets. Now I'm living life with no regrets. Even you got Prince Nana, he coming out there. Yeah, man, he talking crap now. It's different when you see Prince Nana not dancing. He's doing a little bit of dancing, but you get that hill Prince Nana. Nah, get up, shut up. Swerve Strickland grabbing the mic. We got a bunch of progression now on Dynamite, man. We got a bunch of progression on Dynamite, dog. This show is night and day from WWE. And I'm not even saying this was on the lighter side. This was on the lighter side. I do got a few questions for the chat, though. Shout out to James Jones with the $10, man. Bobby about to be a... Yo, James Jones said Bobby about to be in $3 billion of medical debt. Yo, that was crazy, dog. Oh, snap. Yo, that was hilarious, bro. Good looking for the 10. Yo, that was hard, yo. Derek Jones with the $2. AW Dynamite is Attitude Era FWWE. I was there, Attitude Era. It's getting close, man. It's getting close. And you know why I can see it's getting close? I keep saying, this wasn't the best Dynamite I've seen per se. But it's, how Dynamite, I felt like just kept getting better and better, right? Even the matches like Mark Davis and Brody King, even matches like that. The Babes of Wrath, Mega Bad, John Moxley, Gabe Kidd versus Orange Cassidy. Gabe Kidd, I'm becoming a straight mark for Gabe Kidd. Yo, I like Gabe Kidd. He's spinning Orange Cassidy face. Dog, Gabe Kidd is different. Yo, if it's me, I'm booking Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin. I think they got to go 3 stages of hell or something like that. They got to do something, bro. Yo, Gabe Kidd and Darby Allin low-key is a match made in heaven. Or maybe I should say a match made in hell. That's the type of match they need to do. Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin, this is the final one, match made in hell. Dog, Darby Allin is such a renegade. He got the skateboard, the paint on his face. He gets beat up, the modern day Mankind. Gabe Kidd, I know we give him a lot of flack, but let's be real. Triple H back then was that cerebral assassin type character. Gabe Kidd is just, he got that type of fire. He spit directly in Orange Cassidy's face. They started beating Orange Cassidy up. Yo, stop, you playing around, bro. Move to the side. Dog, he told Darby Allin, man, this ain't gonna stop till you pushing up daisies. Darby Allin thought he was done with the Death Riders. No, it's just beginning. Gabe Kidd, dog, the Death Riders trying to tell Gabe Kidd to chill. He's like, nah, bro is different. Gabe Kidd is different, y'all. And shout out to Chris Collins. Yo, a lot of people was telling me, I'm like, I like Gabe Kidd, but man, I wasn't sold yet. I'm sold, dog. I'm sold. Shout out, bro. I'm sold. They said he was fire on the indies, and I heard WWE is interested. If I'm Gabe Kidd, I'm not even thinking about WWE because his style, everything about him is perfect for AEW. WWE is going to have Gabe Kidd on speed. WWE is gonna have Gabe Kidd, Kid Gabe, because his whole thing, his whole makeup is gonna be PG now. It's gonna be Crayola. It's gonna be a bunch of Looney Tunes, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, Hey Arnold, Doug, Rugrats. Gabe Kidd is more like Saw, more like Scarface, more like Halloween, Scream, dog. This dude is a nightmare. Yo, bro becoming one of my favorites, low key, dog. And you know why I like Gabe Kidd? Everything around him is story. He's just not coming around causing havoc. He been hated Darby Allin. He the one who set the table on fire when Pac threw him off the jaw. He just hate Darby Allin. He tried to leave Darby Allin deserted in the desert. This dude, he has a hatred for him. So it's like a constant storyline, dog. It's just like, I like bro, man. He could tell a story. I'm going to say this. If I had to name 5 of the most believable characters right now in all of pro wrestling, bro, Gabe Kidd, he's in there. I don't know what ranking. Gabe Kidd is in the top 5 most believable people in professional wrestling. That is a very hard thing to do, and something that's what WWE is killing kayfabe. When everything is a work, when everything is a joke. We're gonna go over some joke stuff right now. They come off believable. Yeah, I mean, MJF is one of them too. It's just he's one of them type of people you don't see him at McDonald's signing Happy Meals off camera. It's just it does a lot with your character when you're finally on camera, dog. It's believable. Let me see what the chat say. Yo, am I bugging about Gabe Kidd, y'all? Cody said Gabe Kidd is nuts. Did Penelope get hurt on that clothesline over the top? Damn, I gotta see that, Josh. Yeah, Sir Smoke about says facts. My man Rod, what's up, Rod? Yo, you see that Swerve stuff? Number one Darby hater. Yeah, that's a fact, X. That's a fact. Buzz said I can't get in the kid. All he comes off as McGregor Jr. Yo, Buzz. I don't know, man. Well, let me see what Delay Grass said. Gabe Kidd is New Japan Pro Wrestler, so I hope he continues to stay in AEW. Yo, Buzz. See, I don't know. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Buzz. I would take another look at Kidd, man. Just the little things he does in the ring. Remember what I always say about about pro wrestling? It's the little things that count. Just like it's the little things that will mess something up. Perfect example. Remember when on Monday, when Maxine Dupree got knocked out because her shoulder hit the goalpost, that she got knocked out. It's the little things that took that away, opposed to Natty just hitting her with just literally a right hook and knocking her out, because that could happen in real life. Her shoulder hitting the goalpost, her getting out. It was the little things that took a moment away that could have been fire. Gabe Kidd, when he straight spit in Orange Cassidy's face. Just the little things that he does that go the extra mile. I'm gonna bring up another one. When MJF was out and he said, yo, I'm gonna, what's the name? Let me throw my gum in the trash. And he took his gum and threw it in the crowd. It's the little things that make, of course you need the big things. You need to have the it factor. You need to be good on promos. You need the big things. But it's the little things that put your character over. And yo, Buzz, that's what I feel about Gabe Kidd, man. It took me a while to grow on him. Plus, whenever he's in the ring, just his movements, dog, it don't look like he's doing wrestling moves. It don't look like he's slapping his, even though I know he's probably doing it still, it looks like he's putting a lot of, you know what he reminded me of? A Bob Holly. A Bob Holly. You gonna get in the ring, you know, dog, like, bro not about to play any type of games. This is like Bob Holly on steroids, though, to be honest, dog. Gabe Kidd is made for the Attitude Era too. Another gourmet will. Yo, shout out my man OZ. There's another one in the chat, man. Yo, OZ, man. You see Swerve was on my bumper. Yo, he said another gourmet meal. Oh, why you say that? Bobby Masood, AEW, breadcrumb. Yo, that was hard, yo. Another gourmet meal. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, yo, I want to see what do y'all think about that last? Oh, somebody said, OZ said Gabe Kidd is everything Austin Theory. Damn, he said Gabe Kidd is everything Austin Theory thinks he is. Yeah, I could see that, dog. I could see that, man. Bro, a demon, man, and I don't know where he gonna go at with Gabe Kidd versus Darby Allin, but we're gonna be in for a treat, man, for sure, man. Adam may lose and go to AEW. Z Smoke, what's up, bro? Why bro look like Austin Theory for real though? Yeah, man. Nah, he definitely do. Like Justin Timberlake. Yeah, Gregory. It was a nice smell, man. It was a nice smell, bro. Oh man. That boy Swerve, man. That boy Swerve cut a chillin' promo on Kenny Omega, man. So now it's like, man, what's next? And I told y'all that I don't think Swerve is gonna be completely healed, but I don't know. The way I'm hearing Prince Nana talk, the way I'm hearing Swerve talk, the way he's letting everybody, he's putting everybody on notice, man, and he's letting fans know, content creators know, anybody could get it. We're gonna see a different type of Swerve this year, and let me tell you why this is fire, y'all. You know who coming back. Wink, what's up? Shout out Wink, man. We got the Wink of Bob. Bro, cop one of them AEW shirts. Yo, I got you, Wink. You gonna be getting that real soon. You know why Sweve coming back is so fire, y'all? Not even Sweve coming back. Sweve being on this time, right on the cusp of Will Ospreay coming back. What? No, yo, people. Now, I would say people like Bobby Basu, but this is the AEW sickos. I know exactly what y'all thinking. Y'all got to be thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What happened at All in Texas? What was one of the best matches? That Young Bucks, Swerve Strickland, and Ospreay match. Ospreay coming back. Ospreay and Kenny Omega cool, but how is Ospreay going to feel about this new Swerve Strickland? Oh, my God. Swerve Strickland ain't gonna care how Ospreay feels. Ospreay pretty not gonna care how Swerve Strickland feels because he feel like he just came back. He ain't liking that. Okay, they gonna go into a program when, oh my God, the potential heat Swerve could get by doing any type of neck spot or any type of crazy spot on somebody that just hit one of his good friends. They was just tag team. One of his good friends. Swerve Strickland sets the example from the gate. Nobody is going to be exempt from the path of Swerve Strickland 2026. All the way to the AEW Championship. This dude, he has potential to ruin All in London for Will Ospreay if he comes off that hospital bed into an AEW arena and act like he has any type of issue of the time Swerve Strickland is on. This is going to be so fire because it writes itself. It writes itself. And this is not even a big one. This is just a, yo, OZ, this is just a gourmet meal just to have a gourmet meal. This is just a gourmet meal just because it's on Wednesday afternoon and it's 2 p.m. Just get a gourmet meal. Because that's not even the big one. The big one for Will Ospreay will be maybe All In. But then who knows? Because if that feud could be so crazy, it could go beyond the title. It could go beyond the AEW Championship. Oh, it's so many ways you could go with this, man. Swerve and Ospreay, man. They're on an inevitable collision. No pun intended. Yo, I gotta holler at the chat, man. Doc Callis Heat. Bob. Yo, King, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Keith Lee is a Taco Hut. Yo, I want to ask the AEW chat real quick, man. Yo, original Dom Dada said, I feel like I robbed AEW. I would have paid for this episode. Yo, I'm going to holler at the chat about something. We going to get back to Dynamite, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Yo, Gregory, Chris Collins, all of them. I gotta, yeah, I mean, y'all know everybody. King, Delayed Grats. I got a question, man, cause I don't know, man. I trust Tony Khan. But let me ask y'all, bro, what's up with bro, man? What's up with Tommaso, y'all? Let me know in the chat what's up with Tommaso. We haven't seen him. Did I miss him on Collision? I missed Collision, but I think I checked on the highlights. I don't remember seeing Tommaso too much on Collision. If he was on Collision, maybe it was just a random match. Let me know in the chat what's up with Tommaso, bro. He had a promo. Oh, he had a promo on Collision? Yo, hold on. Land Deck, how was this? What did he do a promo about? Hold on, man. Let me see this, bro. TOMMASLCIAMPA. TOMMASL Champa. Alright, yeah, let me see what this promo about, bro.
up as.
Damn, I'm trying to find it. Hold on, y'all. Tommaso will be on Saturday. Tommaso is after Fletcher. Tommaso versus Jacob. Okay, all right. He's on Collision Saturday. All right, bet. All right, bet. See, I definitely missed that. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me grab the headphones real quick, man. You know this my man. Let me see. That's why I didn't want to go crazy because I know something is planned for Tommaso, and man, let me see what he's talking about on here.
And I want you to understand, the Psycho Killer wants his Sylvie back.
Okay. All right. So he going after Fletcher. I don't know how good of an idea that is though, Tommaso, man. Fletcher too much, man. Fletcher might be too much. He's not going away. Ciampa wants Pinky. Fearfully Confident said Bobby hotter than Yo! Fearfully Confident said hotter than crate with dead house. Scooter, what's up, bro? I just saw earlier what AJ said about WrestleMania. Why the hell would he say that when they're trying to move tickets? Yeah, man. It's, you know why, Scooter? It's the truth. It's the truth, man. It's the truth, dog. Yeah, so what's the name? This was fire. Definitely where was he at? Oh yeah, fire promo by Swerve Strickland. We could get Swerve versus Ospreay in a few months, but man, it's a lot of time to cook for that, man. Who else we got, man? Dang, it was somebody else, yo. We got Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin. We got Kevin. Yo, this was hilarious, bro. This was hilarious, man. This was hilarious. I came this close, y'all, from being livid. Like, what? A one-way disqualification? You know, Texas Death. You can't play with Texas Death. Like that, you can't play with my feelings like that, man. Because the last Texas Death joint I saw was a classic. John Moxley, Hangman Adam Page. Now MJF, Hangman Adam Page, Texas Death match. This is Hangman Adam Page ground. This is one of the most unpredictable matches, dog. I can't even call it, man. I know Revolution is on the 13th. I can't even. Let me see what the chat's saying, man. Hold on, man. I'm just, even though it's the 13th, we got a lot of time. But as of right now, since we know the stipulation, since we know what's going on, I need to know who's going over, man. We about to do a poll real quick, bro. I need to know who is going over on this one. Hold on, man. Who is Hangman? I gotta do a quick poll on this one, y'all. Who wins, Hangman Adam Page or MJF? Hangman Adam Page or MJF, y'all? This is a hard one. MJF just got the title in December. MJF haven't even started his title run, if you ask me. He had a match with Brody King. Cool. He had an eliminator match that, that was like 5 seconds. That don't count. He had a fire match with Brody King at the GS. Fire. MJF to win the title and lose this fast is like, you can't even comprehend that. Hangman Adam Page. He's on the cusp of making the same mistake Cody Rhodes did as far as you're challenging for the AEW championship. And if you lose, you could never challenge for the AEW championship again. I'm hearing a lot of AEW sickos say he doesn't need the AEW championship. I disagree. Some people don't need championships. Like Darby Allin, we're going to go over that. Darby Allin just said, yo, I know a lot of people want me to have championships, but I care more about storylines. Okay, that's Darby Allin. He never was really in the championship picture like that. But we know Darby Allin. We know what he's going to give us. It's like Mankind. If Mankind never won, it still would have been Mankind. That doesn't change his career or his trajectory of his career. Darby Allin could say that. It's different with Hangman Adam Page, because since he came to AEW, I've been watching I've been going all the way back, y'all. So now I'm so happy I started going back before Revolution, because now I'm seeing this is way more important. This is the same stakes as it was for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was a big part of AEW, being one of the first people to come in, the American Night, the same as with Hangman Adam Page. The difference between Cody, I even put Hangman Adam Page, it being more important over Cody Rhodes. Why? Because Cody Rhodes came in, but we know where he came from. He came from the Fed. He still smells like the Fed. No matter how much he flew that AEW flag, he smells like the Fed. That's why the second things got shaky, he went on, took his ball, and went back to where he wanted to go, which I'm not complaining. It gave us WrestleMania 40, which was, one of the best moments of my life, to be honest. But now we got Hangman. He ain't got the Fed. He don't smell like the Fed. He helped build AEW on his back. His first big storyline was him not able to get the AEW championship. So I cannot even hear, I can't comprehend that. We only gonna have him win the title 2 times, and 2 of the times he won, people said it was lackluster the first time. I still gotta catch up on that, why people think it was lackluster, because I haven't got to that yet, the real deep dive. But I was there for the second one. There was a lot of injuries. You had Swerve hurt. You had Ospreay hurt. You had MJF doing movies. So he was stuck in random matches with Kyle Fletcher, Lee Moriarty, and what's the name? Samoa Joe. Then he lost the second match with Samoa Joe. People criticized that. Hangman has it's a lot of meat on this bone for Hangman Adam Page in the AEW Championship. 2 times, I'm sorry, it ain't enough. The TNT title ain't gonna be enough. You doing whatever you doing with jet speed, whatever that is, that's 100% not enough. I hope they put them trio titles on demand fast as possible. You cannot call this match, yo. This is like Rock and Austin, low key, man. Triple H to go. Yo, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, hold on. We got 100 votes. I'm gonna keep the poll up for 2 more minutes. I'm going to keep the poll up for a few more minutes, because I really want to see this one, man. This is scary, man. This is scary for me, bro. I might have to go live with y'all to watch this match when we do Revolution, man, because this is going to have a lot of people on the edge of their seat, man, because you cannot call this. I don't remember a time I seen a match so unpredictable, even All in Texas. A lot of people kind of thought it could have went to Jon Moxley, but the general consensus was, okay, Hangman Adam Page is going to win. We're going to have our moment finally. This one, it's like, man, if I had to pick, y'all, before I even let the votes go, I'm going to tell y'all my pick real quick. If I had to pick, I hate to say it, man, but I would have to put the title back on Hangman, and I'll figure out a way to get it off him again. Because to have him not be AEW champion ever in life again, that's a bad job, man. That's a bad job. That's just me, though. Yo, Kevin Jensen said Hangman better win. Sir Smoke-A-Lot says MJF not lose on his birthday. Is his birthday? Sir Smoke-A-Lot says it's MJF's birthday. Oh, his birthday on the 15th. Okay. It's close enough. It's close enough, Sir Smoke-A-Lot. Ooh. He was born in... MJF was born in 96. I'm old as dirt. I literally remember 96 like it was yesterday. God, I feel old. Hangman is going to WWE. He'll get buried. Nah, he ain't going to WWE. Hangman versus Swerve. Cody. Why you say that, Cody? Yeah, he ain't losing. 30th birthday. Yeah. I mean, it's 2 days after his birthday, but it's close enough. Yo, we got 130 votes for this for this question. Hangman Adam Page and MJF. Well, let me see. Let me check this super chat before I go in on this. Man, yo, put it in the poll who you think is gonna win March 13th. Hangman Adam Page or MJF. Derek Jones said AEW Texas Death. AEW Texas Deathmatch, WWE Frozen Texas Toast. Bro said they didn't even WWE didn't even put the toaster in the oven. They didn't put the toast in the oven. They just offer you frozen. Just imagine getting spaghetti and getting offered frozen Texas toast. They didn't even bother putting it in the oven. That's crazy, man. OZ said, do you think AEW will announce Will Ospreay appearance dates like Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns? Man. Hell no, dog. Hell no. Give us Will versus Andrade. Ooh. Will versus Andrade is fire. Fire, bro. Fire. Yo, Novi said WWE is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. BTA Revolution over the Chamber. Yo, James Jones, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, remember when I said in that video, it's like comparing apples to apple cider vinegar. It ain't the same. That's how I feel, bro. It's like sometimes I'll compare, but I really try to keep it to. Think about this, James. AEW, yo, listen. You could have Elimination Chamber in Chicago. What's in the crate? 4 matches to go to WrestleMania, right? You could have that. And you could have AEW Revolution. Give us one match, a 30-minute match with Hangman Adam Page and MJF. Just give us that. And I guarantee I will pay double the price before I watch Elimination Chamber for free. Elimination Chamber is a joke. Seriously, it's not. And I'm preserving my voice because I'm ready to go nuclear for whatever comes out that crate. You mean to tell me all of a sudden WWE is going to wake up and something's going to come out the crate that's actually going to be compelling? I don't care if it's Chris Jericho. Think about it. Look at what the stakes are at AEW Revolution, y'all. If Hangman Adam Page loses, he could never go for the title again. MJF, his first big defense on the first pay-per-view of the year, AEW Revolution, Texas Death Match. Elimination Chamber. What's in this stupid crate that got sent back to forth, the Raw and SmackDown, that's so important, nobody even bothered to grab a crowbar and open it? It's almost like assault in somebody's intelligence, man. Oh, yo, let me see these results, yo. Hold on, what does it say? Somebody said Doink the Cloud. Yo, Gregory, give us Myra Reed versus Kevin Knight ASAP. Nah, facts. Then how can I see? What's the Oh, all right. Let me end the poll. Damn. 65% says MJF is going over Hangman. So y'all, so now look, AEW chat, man, chat. Now this raises a question, man. Am I bugging? So I gotta be wrong then, thinking that Hangman. So 2 reigns is a. I wonder why. Yo, put in the comments why some of y'all think that MJF goes over Hangman. I mean, yeah, MJF goes over Hangman. And this is not about what you want to happen. Because if what I want to happen, I want MJF to keep the title. That's my favorite wrestler on both joints. But for Hangman to lose, I will pick Hangman because for me, the stakes is just too high for Hangman. MJF will win somehow. It wasn't for him not getting the challenge for the championship again. I'd definitely say, if it wasn't for him, I'd definitely say MJF. Shout out to Dez Morris, my man Dez. I hope the rumors are true and Vince buys back WWE. One thing Vince would never do is sleeping gorilla. Give me some Sentai Vince looking. Nah, that's yo, bro. Even at 80 years old, bro, not going to sleeping gorilla, dog. Josh said it's 50-50. Nah, I miss Kevin Owens. Yeah, me too. I miss Kevin too. Buzz says Hangman will break his promise after 3 years and go Mega Hill. It's what Cody refused to do when he was with AEW. Hangman will break his promise and go Mega Hill. Yo, Buzz. All right, so even if he goes Mega Hill, at a certain point, that's like, all right, so you could probably do that throughout 2026, maybe 2027. 2028 rolls around, 2020, you know what I mean? At a certain point, the we're talking about the top prize of them all. To not be in that picture. The only thing, I think I seen somebody say this, the only thing I could see to come out of that is now maybe we making the TNT title just mean a lot so much more. Maybe we're having the Continental title, the National title. Maybe we making one of the other championships mean so much more. But even with that being said, it's just hard for me to see it. An empty oxygen tank and a and a corpse inside the crate is crazy. Roshi says, Bobby, Ospreay will come out as Hill. You guys are forgetting about what Mox did to Ospreay. It will be an amazing situation because we love Moxley, and Ospreay turning Hill will be justified. Yo, Roche, this is the only thing I'm saying about that, bro. Ospreay gonna come Hill. What is he gonna do? Do the John Cena right before All In London? He's gonna right, like literally the Dynamite before All In London. Ospreay just turns babyface again. I think Tony Khan cares more about his booking. He cares more about his storylines. I see Ospreay. I just can't see Ospreay going Hill. It just makes no sense. All In is in London this year. We talking about potentially one of the biggest moments of Ospreay winning the AEW championship. It don't matter what Ospreay does in London, is going to be monumental. But him winning the AEW championship, it's almost like it's like it already writes itself, man. Him coming back from injury. Just imagine the vignettes that they're gonna put together to tell that story. Yo, we will be literally sitting here shedding tears when it happens. I don't think Tony Khan is gonna miss out on the opportunity just to throw Tony Khan throws a lot of curveballs, but the thing, it makes sense and it's not for cheap pops. This curveball, when we all thought it was Andrade and Hangman wins, it made sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I definitely see Ospreay staying babyface, man. MJF, Red Dark Side, what's up, bro? MJF just got the stuff. Cowboy gosh. Nah, facts. Sour Patch said Hill Hangman was existed before and was great. Just bring it back, and he wants to challenge for the title again and have him do the Hill thing, ignore his own promise. Now, this is the thing about Sour Patches. He can ignore his own promise, but, Tony Khan can't. He start talking in Tony Schiavone's ear, bro. That ain't happening. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, I don't see Tony Khan reneging on that just as far as. One thing about, bro, I gotta say about Tony Khan is he cares about what the sickos say and think. You could tell. He might not give you everything you want when you want it, but you could tell. He'll find his way to deliver for the sickos. Hangman, we could all not like Hangman never going for the AEW championship again. But if that's what it is, I'm pretty sure the sickos are gonna expect for him to stand on that. Even if he don't, they're not gonna care anyway. But still, I mean, it just, I don't know, bro. I don't like when people renege on stuff. That's just me, man. Substitute for Russo. Revolution is on Sunday, March 15th. What? Yo, my bad, sir. Smoke a lot. You right. Hold on. Yo, my bad, dog. Sir Smoke a lot. Yo, my bad, Sir Smoke a lot. I'm glad we had bet on that. I would have straight owed you some bread, dog. Sir Smoke a lot is right. MJF birthday is March 15th. Bro is not gonna lose. Bro is not gonna lose, y'all. He's losing on his birthday on the first AEW paper. Yo, Sir Smoke a lot, you was right. I don't see bro losing. I mean, I don't. Wow, this changes a lot for me, man. Yo, AEW, y'all, the sickos, y'all was right, dog. He is not losing on his birthday. I don't even like. Yo, I would love to be a fly on the wall when they came up with this creative. Cause now I'm interested on what's gonna happen with Hangman. I don't see. It's still hard to believe either way, but man, MJF is gonna lose at one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, the first pay-per-view of AEW. This will be one of the best shows of the year. Trust me, Tony Khan, he's gonna put on a show to epic proportions. And MJF birthday, the grand entrance he's probably gonna have, the match he's probably gonna have, Texas Death Match, and he's gonna lose? Nah, bro. Nah. Y'all got Hallspray Bid Hill already. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to that Osprey Hill run. I never, the pop he's gonna get, he can't go Hill. Rod says Hangman going down a deep dark path again, Bobby. Damn. Yo, this is gonna be one of the best main events, man. Seriously, and yo, if you don't know, or if you don't, I mean, I'm just getting. If you just look at the history, you don't even need to look at the history of MJF for AEW. Just if you look at the history of MJF or Hangman. If you look at the history of AEW, you see how important this match is, man. Just with the stakes, with everything. It feels like everything is on the line, dog, at Revolution, man. Heyman gets screwed over by Swerve. He wants the belt. He's going for blood. Cody, depressed Hangman is great. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have to do something stupid, man. This gonna be too fire, man. Bobby, did you see Tekla promo from? Nah, I ain't see it. I like what Tekla. I like how she looked with that title, but I didn't see that promo from Saturday. Do you think Jay White can make a return for All In? I don't know. What's up with his? I keep hearing Jay White is I keep hearing Jay White is injured. Yeah, man. Like. As of early AEW Switchblade, Jay White has been out since April 20 due to serious hand injury sustained by what was it? It's like this. Damn. Yeah. I mean, I don't see Jay White coming for a very long time. You know what I mean? I keep hearing a lot of good things about Jay White. But I haven't got a chance to really see Jay White really in his bag since I've been watching AEW. Tekla Fire. Big Hebrew. Yeah, he just did that Big Hebrew joint. He just did the what's the name? Oh, 7. Ross said 700 tickets left. Yeah, fact. Triple K what is that saying? Reneges on black wrestlers. Ask Booker T. That's for like passport, bro. Bobby. Duck and Swerve. Yeah, I don't want no problem with that, bro. Swerve, man. Not now. The old Swerve, man. I would try my luck now. I can't, man. Man, that's gonna be fire heading to that, man. Yo, you had the Babes of Wrath and Mega Bad. Mega Bad, it's only but a matter of time, man. Mega Bad is going to get them titles, man. You know what I mean? These matches keep ending, and you know what I mean? This one ended in a DQ. I forgot what happened in the last one, or maybe that was a trios match or something like that. Mega Bad keep looking strong. They're getting the momentum. Either on one of these Dynamites or maybe just at Revolution, Babes of Wrath going to lose the titles, and Yeah, I'm liking Mega Bad, man. Yo, New Generation was so they said, bro, I'm sick. Uh, yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We got 350 people here. Let's try to get the likes up to 200, man. That's love. My only grop for tonight, this match, sadly. Yeah, Rod. I thought Mega Bad was gonna finally do it, man, but they did. It's I'm not mad at them not winning though. You know what I mean? It just kind of stretches the storyline out. I'd rather have them in on Revolution. Yeah, I mean, just make it mean something, make it be a little bit bigger, man. Then Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I would have Harley Cameron turn on Willow, man. I just like when Willow is kind of like Willow been winning a lot, man. When Willow's winning, that's fire. But I love Willow when man when people turn on her. You just feel sorry for her, man. You got Harley Cameron. She done playing around. We get a nice little feud with Harley Cameron and Willow, man. That'll kind of be fire. At this point, I hate watching WWE hoping and praying they fall. Oh, Hump crazy. Yeah, I think you're right. Megan Bay gonna ditch Penelope. You think? Yeah. At some point, yeah. Kai. At some point, yeah. Darius said that's the thing. Probably Tony already know what's gonna happen way in advance. Unlike the Fed, you got that WWE PTSD. Yeah. Nah, I agree with that. Bro knows what's gonna happen way before. Yo, let me see what else, man. We got Kevin Knight been being highlighted. He's been being highlighted a few weeks on Dynamite. He got the trios titles with Hangman. He says, Hangman, I already know you're gonna beat MJF. After you beat MJF, I want that. I need that fade. Kevin Knight is being pushed, man. Now I seen a lot of people online, especially on X, was like, "Man, what about Speedball Mike Bailey? This might be time, man. Kevin Knight in the title picture. Not just yet. You know what I mean? He got the talent, but I think the title picture might be a little bit too stacked, man. He might gotta holler at Ricochet, Jack Perry and them. You know what I mean? Or if you me, forget the title right now. Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight. I want to see that, man. Not only the match, I want to see a storyline about that, man. It's kind of remind me of the Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty. I want to see something like that, man. The matches we could get from Speedball and Kevin Knight, we already see what they could do. But damn, they didn't even win the tag team titles, did they? Nice speed. Y'all got who y'all got? I might gotta do another poll, man. Cause I wanna know who, because we talking about two people with two similar styles, man. Hold on, man. I gotta know, man. Who y'all got, man? Speedball or Kevin Knight, man? We gotta run another poll up, man. Who y'all got, Speedball or Kevin Knight? Man, I would love to see them two in the feud, man. The crate opens Saturday, but y'all keep talking about this crate. That crate is like, the crate is almost like rage bait. Yo, there is no way, bro. Like, I know Triple H is shaking in his boots for Saturday. Speedball is better as of now. Ooh, only night out with this LA. He said only night out with this. International title will fit well for Knight. Yeah, very nice. Feeling excited for wrestling again. Yeah, K-Drill, facts, man. At least something. And I think that's what a lot of people miss. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for some type of effort. Now, Tony Khan has been cooking, which is great. But even if he wasn't cooking, just some type of effort as a wrestling fan goes an extremely long way, man. Like, this is what I said before. What was the thing about Dynamite that made it so fire last week? Swerve Strickland beating up Kenny Omega. So what do we naturally do as humans who watch TV? Man, I wonder what's gonna happen next week. Swerve comes back this week. He cuts a promo. He's leaning a lot towards Hill. He's leaning a lot towards, you know what I mean? Letting everybody know what time he's on. Okay, I want to see what's gonna happen next week. Now we're waiting for Kenny. We know when Kenny Omega come back. Man, if Kenny Omega come back, man, I'm praying my lucky stars, man, because Kenny Omega could come back and I could get out of Swerve. When you out of sight, you out of mind. I could get out of even Swerve thoughts, man. But the longer Kenny Omega is gone, man, Swerve Strickland is gonna be going at random people, man. Kenny Omega, we need you to come back, bro. Let's just please, man, please. I'm gonna get a Kenny Omega shirt and all, man. But Kenny, we're waiting for him to come back. It's storylines developing. Oh, Hangman Adam Page, MJF, they did the thing last week. Oh, they're going to be face-to-face. They're going to solidify the final stipulations. This is episodic television. You're supposed to see what is happening next week. I want to see what's going to happen. It's not even that hard, to be honest, yo. Just give us something, just one thing to look forward to next week. Thankful for AEW, this giving us multiple things. Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin. Darby Allin attack Gabe. What was Gabe Kidd going to do next? You know what I mean? Even you go down to FTR and the Young Bucks, even though we got that feud a bunch of times. FTR been on demon time ever since they beat up, what's the name? Adam Copeland. I was there. They was in Philly that night. I was on the last row. I was there. They did the chair joint of the Adam, put him out of commission, turned on him. When they turned Hill, I was there when they was in the city. FTR, dog, pushing Young Bucks mom and yo, I seen that on Collision too. And Tony Khan, he been doing this. I've been saying this. Tony Khan is making Collision a must watch. Every time I miss Collision, like I missed the Tommaso promo. I seen a few highlights, but I missed that FTR joint. And I see it in the highlights, and I'm like, I got to start making Collision a little bit more of a priority. Because that was fire. FTR pushing, you know what I mean? Because you'll look at the Mile High thing and be like, well, what is this about? But you needed to watch Collision to fill in why the Mile High thing even made any type of sense. Yeah, you got the Demand, beefing with Jack Perry and them, FTR, the Young Bucks. Why is the Young Bucks so mad? Because they always have beef, but now the beef got to a next level. the bull pushing his mom, Dax, and, yeah, man, fire. So, man, it's Revolution is about to be so fire, bro. Man, Kenny gonna come back like South. Kenny gonna come back like South Park. Bobby, you're not from Philly. Yeah, you know, I'm from Philly, Steph. Collision was $500K again this week. Yo, Chris Collins, that's incredible. That's incredible. I'm mad. I thought I hit the DVR joint on it, man. But I gotta make sure. That's incredible. Collision was 500, Chris Collins. That's an incredible number for a Saturday night. And you know what I mean? The Collision's even creeping up on Dynamite at this point, man. Crazy. I'm watching Collision Saturday. Yo, bro said he watching Collision instead of... Now look, Brian said he's watching Collision instead of Elimination Chamber. And that's not even the worst. That's not even... I know I'm going to be taping Collision. I'm going to be watching both. We'll talk about both. Because I'm not talking about for Crate for 2 hours. So we'll have to talk about both on Saturday, man. I'm gonna be tapping in back and forth, but yo, usually when they book like this, Tony Khan, he got something to prove, man. So I'm expecting Collision to be live on Saturday. I'm expecting Tony Khan, he's not gonna duck no smoke. Hold on, let me see. Oh nah, I don't think it is. All right, so Collision might not be live because I think today the 25th. Yeah, so they actually taped Collision tonight. So, but I think it would still be solid. It'll still be solid. Ooh. All right, hold on. Let me get to this poll real quick. I get to my next joint. Let me see what y'all say on this poll. Bro said Derek Jones good looking for the $2. He said 2026 is discrimination chamber. Get Blake off. Oh, yo, Michael. Yo, I'm mad you reminded me of that, bro. I'm mad you reminded me of that Blake stuff, man. Another 65-35. We got Kevin Knight over Speedball. I think so too, but I thought that was going to be more 50-50. Y'all might be sleeping on Speedball, man. Speedball, he one of them. I might like Kevin. If I might go Kevin Knight slightly more, maybe because I'm seeing him more. I don't know, man. But Speedball, I think it's that was lopsided. I think Knight takes it. Sir Smoker, like you like me too. Whose words, Paul Levesque or Lee W.E. Fitted? Man. We got next week on Dynamite, the AEW Women's Championship. El Paso, Texas. We got Thunder Rosa and Tekla. Yo, Chris Collins, I seen that Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. That's one of the matches I seen that I was like, yo, that's what I knew. If that was the match with the taxes, that's the match with the tax, and Britt Baker took that crazy spot with the tax. Yeah, that's what I knew. Like, okay, I see why everybody, the sickos, love Britt Baker, because she was like the first woman to really be going in like that. Tekla Thunder Rosa, this gonna be fire, man. Thunder Rosa, she's gonna be, you know what I mean? Even though it's not in Mexico, it's gonna be close enough. You're gonna have, you know what I mean, heavy Mexican crowd in there. Tekla, you know, she's gonna prove why Tekla might be one of the most slept on women in AEW right now. I'm looking forward to this one, man. I want Britt to come back just for the drama. Britt gotta come back, man. Britt gotta come back, man. I didn't get a chance to see Britt Baker, like, you know what I mean? Like on live. Just Britt Baker as she's in the middle of a run or something like that. Everything I watched was kind of old footage. Nah, I think I seen her a little bit. When I first started watching, I think she was on there, but that's when she was going out. Like I don't know, man. I can't remember who she was fighting. I don't know if it was Mercedes. I don't know who it was. She was feuding with somebody, but then after that, she just disappeared for an extremely long time. But that's going to be a fire joint, man. Tekla is awesome. Glad she finally getting her push. Lou, yeah, man. The Sisters of Sin. She got a fire theme music, fire gimmick, fire faction, AEW champion. Damn, what's up with Chris? Well, Chris Statlander wasn't even on Dynamite tonight, was she? Britt can cut a decent promo, but her in-ring ain't much. Yo, Rod, you don't think so? I just see Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa put on a nice match, a crazy match actually. I forgot what type of match it was, but I know it's crazy. Y'all see Linda McMahon in silly Republicans crowd while Trump was giving. No, I missed the Trump speech, but Linda McMahon was in the crowd. Nah, that's crazy. Prince, my man Prince. Fans claim to boycott the limit. Yeah, they ain't boycotting that. Britt, damn, Anthony's saying it too. Yo, Chris Collins, is Britt sloppy in the ring? The match I seen. Now I only see one full match of her. That was the one with Thunder Rosa, and I might have seen something else, but I don't remember seeing anything. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and watch some of her matches. Britt fell way off after she hurt her back. Yeah, she was warning Rosa about her sister of sin. Damn, dog. David said I thought she was a full-time dentist. She was I think she said she stopped doing dental because fans used to be coming up in her job, or it got a little bit weird, so she stopped doing dentals. That's what I heard. All right, so she had a mini stroke. What? Baker is okay in the ring, better on the mic. Think Prime CM Punk. Now y'all gonna have me go back and look at a few matches, man. I didn't know that, y'all. Okay, I swear she was, yeah, man. I swear she was fire. I didn't really see nothing too crazy after the what's her name? Can't be worse than Liv Morgan. Nah, it can't be worse than I don't even want to say nobody's name, man. But yo, man, if anyone is in need of Any gift cards, man? They got a bounty out, man. So, yo, this was kind of yo. Orange Cassidy came out, man. Bro said lost Roddy reward a $15 gift card. Man, Roddy is gonna beat the brakes off of Orange Cassidy. He gonna keep playing around with bro, man. Yo, Orange Cassidy, man. You need to sit this one out, bro. Cause Roddy, he been trying to chill for a very long time, bro. He been trying to spare Roddy the conglomerate. He been putting up with a lot, dog. I think the next time we see Roddy, man, this dude is going to beat the brakes off of Orange Cassidy, man. It looked like him too. I want, bro said I want that gift card. No, that's hilarious. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, we got shots being thrown at the sickos, man. Bro says yo triple GPT, good looking for the 5. Bro says 6 out of 10 episode tonight. Then he said, what's gonna happen first? MJF WWE debut or Tony letting Britt Baker be free? Oh my god. Or Tony letting Britt Baker be free. Yo, Triple GPT, but if this was 6 out of 10, oh my god, man. If Raw was 10 out of 10, man. Yo, that's not the important part, Triple GPT, man. You just come in the comments, just let everybody know. Look, if you could do anything for humanity, right? The most important thing on this earth is time, right? Nobody wants to waste their time on Saturday. Just tell us what you generated for Paul Levesque on Saturday. What's in the crate, man? Is it a cup of noodles, man? Is it, I don't know, is it Vince McMahon, man? Is it, like my man says, is it a corpse in an oxygen tank, man? Is it Doink the Clown, man? What is in the crate Saturday? So we could just we might even entertain just completely skipping Elimination Chamber because people are boycotting it anyway. Maybe we might have to join that group, man. Get this work. Good looking for the $2, man. Yo, moderator, try to look at Get This Work if he makes a comment, cause sometimes when people donate, they what's the name? It's weird sometimes when you donate, because I did that a few times and I don't put a comment. Good looking for the $2 though. Outstanding, he says Swerve versus Bobby, the new era. Man, the only time you see a Swerve versus Bobby, man, is you gonna see that in the AEW game. Maybe we get a creative player on 2K. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, who said that? Outstanding. I turned down the smoke already with Swerve Strickland, man. He said that. This is my reply to Swerve Strickland, man. Yo, Swerve, I see what's up with you. I turned the smoke down, man. I don't think that's gonna mean anything, man, because you know when you a bully in school, man, and somebody's bullying you in school, and you know what I mean, you tell them you don't want no smoke, they ain't gonna stop them from taking your lunch money. They ain't gonna stop them from beating the brakes off you. They ain't gonna stop them from stomping you out, man. It's still gonna happen anyway, man. So I just took a shot at the dark, telling them I don't want no smoke, but I highly doubt this is gonna do anything. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, man, my man, yo, Roddy and Orange Cassidy is hilarious, man. Bro dipped right out of that. Not facts. Not facts. No facts. I heard Swerve is now beefing with the Don Callis family. I'm trying to get the Callis family into it, man, for real. I'm sorry, Bobby. I started this thing with Swerve with you. Nah, it's just crazy, yeah. Oh my god. If you were a wrestler and they let you pick your name, what would you really pick? I mean, if I could keep the Bobby Rossler, I probably would pick. But I wouldn't really. I ain't gonna lie. Being a wrestler is like it's definitely, it's not sweet, yeah, man. But I would definitely take bumps and be a man. I would definitely get beat up all day, yeah, man. I ain't even gonna cap, yo. Let me see what else we got, man. Yo, it's a lot, man. Yeah, I think that might have been the most of it as far as Dynamite. Oh yeah, the first match, Moxley. Yo, El Klein is so underrated. Dog, El Klein is so underrated, man. Seriously. Moxley and El Klein had a fire match, man. Shout out to bro, dog. Like he really been even though he be losing, bro. El Klein is fire, man. He definitely a bunch of fire spots, man. Division is dead, bro. Now that's a fact. Um. Oh, hold on. Get this work. Did he say something? Uh. Let me see. Bobby gonna run the blade. Yo. Yo, Steve, who said that? Slave is hilarious. El Klein is my new favorite wrestler. He's felt. Yo, Buzz, bro is fire, dog. If you really watch him work, he is fire, man. Yo, I can't think of his name. Who's the other dude? Who is El Klein the opposite of, yo? Damn, it's not. Yo, yo, help me out with his name, yo. Who is El Klein is the opposite? He's like the evil hologram, yeah. That is going to be fire when they finally lock in, man. Yeah, hologram. Yo, good look at that. Yeah, hologram facts. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, I wonder what's going on with hologram. I heard he was hurt. Hold on, we got another hologram injury. Oh, he had surgery. All right, so bro, he should be all right, so hopefully bro is like he has. Damn, that's his knee. Damn, so he rehabbing, y'all. I wonder what type of surgery it was. Before being sidelined for the rest of the year, hologram was a contention to face Kyle Fletcher for TNT and Pro Star. But it was the timetable for hologram. Dog, this is yo. See, it's little storylines like this that is going to be fire, man. El Klein and hologram. That's probably gonna be one of the best matches, dog. We're in for a real treat for that. So this was Saturday, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We might be in for that by the summertime. About to clock into work. See y'all Friday. All right, Bobby. Yo, good looking Chris Collins. W, man. I'm going to holler at you Friday and Saturday. Triple GPT said, I can't spoil this weekend, but let's just say it's going to be the most exciting event ever. Make sure y'all tune in. AEW fans, would you rather have Trick or Swerve and be honest? Damn. Yo, that's actually a fire question. Bro said, would you rather have Trick Williams or Swerve Strickland, man? All jokes aside, yo, that's a fire question. What's the name said? All jokes aside, man. You know why I gotta pick Swerve? Trick is a superstar, bro. Trick is a superstar. But he got the it factor all day. When it comes to in-ring, Swerve is different, bro. When it comes to getting on that mic, cutting a promo, Swerve is different. When it comes to probably the most important thing in professional wrestling, telling a story, being believable, drawing the fans in. Yo, bro. Triple GPT, I'm going to be honest, it's not even fair. You got Swerve. You got whoop that Trick. You got the lemon pepper steppers. It's not even fair for Swerve. And Swerve, it's not even fair for Trick Williams, and Swerve Strickland to be in the same sentence. Swerve, his resume too crazy. Swerve Strickland, he left the Fed, went to AEW, then was able to tell one of the best storylines in professional wrestling history, him versus Hangman. Have one of the most over movements, him and Prince Nana. His in-ring work, the memorable moments with the syringe, what's the name, the cinder block, even at All In. Remember the sequence with him and Ospreay and what's the name, the Young Bucks. The first black AEW champion. That title run, dog. Oh yeah, remember him and Daniel Bryan, bro. You can't even compare. Remember when Daniel Bryan took the title from Swerve Strickland at... You can't compare him and Trick Williams. I love Trick Williams. But bro, breath still smell like Similac. That's my man too. But he just got on the main roster. It's not even fair to compare him to somebody with a resume like Swerve Strickland. Trick Williams got a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential. But we also have a lot of time. And Triple GPT, this is the last thing I'm going to say. Unfortunately... It's all dependent on what you generate for Trick Williams. You've been firing on all cylinders so far for Trick Williams. WrestleMania season coming up. Let's see if Trick Williams is going to be in the ring with the El Grande Americano or Kit Wilson. Or let's see if he's going to be in there with a Randy Orton. Or Sami Zayn. Let's see the storyline that's so clear to go with. The direction is so clear. Let's see if Triple GPT is going to generate that moment for us. We need Chat GPT. Right now we on 5.2. We need 6 by WrestleMania to be able to tell this story, preferably a little bit before WrestleMania. Because for this to even be a conversation, he's going to need moments and storylines. So this could be more of a fair conversation. Because I mess with Trick Williams, and I think it's not even fair to put him in that, bro. Seriously. Bobby, what about WrestleMania for the Bobby Monster? That's hilarious, yeah. Swerve versus Brody King at Revolution. Yo, that's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. I'm not mad at that. I feel like Brody King, he got to find something to do, too, because he beat Mark Davis, but Swerve versus Brody King is kind of fire at Revolution. I'm not mad at that at all. Oh, the poll for what? Oh, hold on, yeah, hold on. We're gonna go back to this real quick. Let's see what y'all. Let's see this, man, because I'm interested, man. Let's do the poll for Swerve and Trick, man, because Triple GPT said it, man. Triple GPT, he says, man, who y'all want? He asked it, actually. Hold on, what you got? All right, man. Who you got, man? We had to do another. Thanks to Triple GPT, man. You had to do a poll, man. You got Swerve or you got Trick Williams, man? Like I said, I'm gonna just do the poll, because I might be bugging. Some of y'all, I don't think so, but some of y'all might think that Trick Williams have done enough for this to even be a conversation. But man, for me, just thinking, and this off the top of my head, I didn't really sit down and really think hard. But off the top of my head, just like, you know what I mean? And me, you're talking to somebody that I've been watching AEW for 2 years. A lot of the stuff I had to catch up on. But I've been watching a solid 2 years, been to events and all of that. Bro, I'm pretty sure the AEW sickos could tell you a really extremely long list why this doesn't even make sense, you know what I mean? Right now. Right now, at least. I F with Trick, but Swerve. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, Trick my man, too, man. I hate to even have this conversation because it's not fair, man. It's like comparing somebody at a job. Somebody just got it. Yo, Swerve Strickland, if this was a job thing, Swerve Strickland is still on a probationary period. He's still on a probationary period. His first test is going to be WrestleMania. If he goes against a Sami Zayn, that's gonna be his first test, and not even his first. See, it's not fair, bro. It's not fair because the Fed, man, the Fed is going to ruin Swerve. I hate to say it, man. They haven't yet. The Fed has been doing the best job. When it's one wrestler you got to pick who they've been booking almost perfectly is Swerve. But at a certain point, at a certain time, dog, I feel like they're gonna start screwing up. You know what I mean? They're gonna start screwing up, dog. Trick can't lace. Damn. Sour Patch said Trick can't lace AEW Swerve boots. Man, can't wait. Elimination check. Khalil can't wait for the Elimination Chamber. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be hilarious, bro. What's it name? New Generation. Trick Williams has not participated in any Texas death match or unsafe. Yeah. New Generation. Yeah, man. You know what's crazy too? We can't even listen because when you start saying that, bro, New Generation said Trick Williams hasn't done death match or unsanctioned match. That's a part of the stuff I feel like that's extremely unfair. The only thing that's semi-fair to bring up is who has the most over gimmick, Whip That Trick or whose house is this? I mean, or the Swerve Strickland dance or Prince Nana. And even when you say that, like Whip That Trick is fire. Whip That Trick is fire, but I'm sorry, and I love Swerve Strickland. Whip That Trick is fire. I also know where that's from. It's fire, but I also know where that's from. Swerve Strickland, the dance, whose house? Swerve House. Dog, if you haven't been to an AEW event, these AEW sickles are psychotic. That's not just no chant. I don't know what that is like. When they really, if you go to an AEW event and you know if you listening to me, when they start doing whose house and they say Swerve House, dog, it gets so loud. People will be in your face. I don't know if y'all ever see my short. Hold on, y'all. Y'all remember when I went to look, y'all remember when I went to All In? Look, this is when I went to All In, y'all.
I tried to warn you. I had a choice, Saturday night's main event or All In Texas. And look, I got some okay seats and it didn't cost $20,000. I'm gonna go find my seat, man.
House?
Swerve House.
Swerve's house!
Man, these AEW fans is crazy, man. But man, I'm gonna go find my seat. And like I said, it didn't cost $40,000 like SummerSlam.
Yo, they're psychotic. I'm sitting there trying to do a video. I'm thinking, bro, about to snuff me or something like that. No, he just wants to say whose house is it. I couldn't even do nothing. Bro came up on me so smooth. It's just like
Find my seat, man.
House!
He would have called me. Bro would have. He got that. I'm in Texas too, man. He looks skinny. These white boys be down Texas be having a different type of strength, man. He hit me in the right joint. He would have knocked me out clean right in front of. You know what I mean? Right at yo. So even when you talking about the gimmicks, you know what I mean, or the sayings, Whip That Trick, it has a lot to go. Wow. I'm going to let the poll go until 100. Right now, we got 91 votes. But, man. Yo, crack it up. We was drunk already. Yeah. Yo, but that's the vibe at an AEW event. It's just a certain. It's hard for me to explain, dog. People just talking, people busting it up, people filling you in with stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, it'd be so many casual fans there. It's not even like people are like, "Yo, Bobby Basu, what's up?" Even though if that happened, that would have been cool too. It's just like you could be. Everybody's just there to watch good wrestling, man. I can't explain to you the feeling when Okada and Kenny Omega was about to happen. When they were showing that vignette, everybody stood up, bro. Everybody was so ready for that match, man. When Hangman Adam Page won at the end, dog, like. Then then after that, dog, it started raining outside. It was just like, dog, I'll never forget that, bro. Yo, all in Texas right now, and WrestleMania 40. God, I cannot. That's like my two kids. It's like I can't pick I can't pick one over the other, man. WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes. I was in the nosebleeds, but the energy there was just so crazy. Hangman winning at All In, Texas Death Match, man. Finally, that whole storyline after the Death Riders hid the title, then he finally revealed the title at the end. Shakespeare couldn't have written a better story, man. So, somebody said Jay Uso is trash. Y'all is crazy. Yo, no, we might gotta. I want to talk about that stuff too. We might gotta be off for a little. Wow. I don't even need to say nothing else, y'all. Y'all see the results of the poll, man. 82 to 18%. Now the 18%, I'm pretty sure if I go to the back end on these analytics, Triple GPT found a way to, you know what I mean, to manipulate 18. There's no way 18% of this chat on a Wednesday night thinks that Trick Williams is above Swerve, man. Triple GPT with the 5. He said, "Oh, who am I kidding, Bobby? We're gonna have both Trick and Swerve." On SmackDown soon. Don't worry, AEW will still have Ricochet. Yo, this dude is a fool, bro. Oh my god, bro is a fool, yo. Oh my, I don't think Swerve will ever go to WWE. It would literally make 0 sense, dog, for Swerve to go to WWE and it be watered down to the level they will water him down, man. I don't see it, man. That is hilarious, though, yeah. Oh my god, bro. Trick Williams has a lot of potential. Let me see what people. Yeah, bro is crazy, dog. You click a nap day, you're fired. Swerve don't like Paul, so that would happen. Yeah. It's coming back. I heard from my people. Whoop that house. Somebody said whoop that house. Yeah, man, that'll be yeah. That's all jokes aside. That's really an unfair comparison for bro. Yo, I forgot to bring up this match. Yo, how do y'all feel about cause I know this was the last match. Yo, this spot right here Jack Perry did with the vacuum cleaner, the bro head. Oh my god. Yo, now look, I wanted to bring this up too. This is what I mean with AEW when it's like they're taking some type of chance, right? I'm a WWE guy. I'm just disgruntled. I would say this. I don't care what happens, dog. I cannot disrespect the AEW sickos that been here since day one. You know what I mean? Because you know what's gonna happen. You're going to get a lot of people that's going to bandwagon as soon as AEW really, really catch on fire to the next level. I think when you're an AEW sicko, you've been here since day one. Yeah, or you've been here maybe the first year, second year, you know, man. I literally started watching AEW because it was like WWE is getting so trash. And people just kept saying, yo, AEW, AEW. And I had to tap in. And it took me a little while to get acquainted. But now I'm fully acquainted. And now that you're acquainted, if I watched this and I just started watching AEW, I would have been like, why are they playing music running it back. It's almost like they was kind of trolling Jey Uso. Why are you playing music while these people are fighting? If you didn't like that because you're used to a traditional fight, I understand that 100%. I hate to even say this because I don't want it to sound like I'm always putting AEW over, but dog, I kind of like that. Even though it was crazy, it was something that I still don't even understand it. It was the fact that, dog, they're trying something. Do you know how sick I am of somebody going under the, we want tables, then they go under the ring and pull out a Slim Jim table, a chair, a red roof, red whatever ladder. These props with ads in them. Do you know how satisfying it was when Jack Perry pulled out a vacuum cleaner and actually hit bro in the head? Then you got the commentators coughing and stuff like that. It was satisfying. If you complaining about the music playing for like the 10 minutes of the match, okay, I that's a legitimate. It's like you like it or you don't. It's about preference, you know what I mean? But they didn't even do it the whole match. It's just like, dog, give us something different. It's already a mile high match. What's making this a mile high match? That's the first thing when I seen it. All right, is this just a regular 5-on-5, or is this just a match? Just like what makes it mile high? Oh snap! They got the different camera angles. They got the music. They got these crazy spots. It's just complete chaos. As a wrestling fan, that is so much needed. Because we're watching this 52 weeks out the year. A lot of stuff just starts to be redundant. Even if you're booking it nice or great, it start to be a crazy. I wouldn't even call this a curveball. Just a you know, with somebody in baseball just do a wild ass or somebody in you like when you play football, right? Somebody just does this crazy lateral pass, or maybe you get an onside kick or something like that. Dog, that a few times out the year isn't the worst thing in the world. Give me that all day. Give me the then what happened at the end? Jack Perry pinned did he pin Ricochet at the end? I'm not sure if he did it. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm not sure 100%, but bro, he if I'm not mistaken, he pins Ricochet at the end. Just keep building. So it wasn't even just a bunch of random stuff. It's still building that storyline between Ricochet, Jack Perry, Revolution for the title, for the national title. That's what we need. The demand, they in the main event. That's fire. It's giving other people opportunities. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that, bro. Triple GPT threw the shot at Ricochet, but dog, Ricochet, think about this, Triple GPT. I know you're probably going to think Ricochet and WWF was better, but it's night and day when you compare Ricochet and WWE to now. He had the speed title. He had the Intercontinental title, and it you know what I mean? Now he got the national title. Now we can see Ricochet on independent events. Now Ricochet actually has a faction. Now Ricochet actually gets a microphone in his hand and I feel like he has some type of creative direction. You know what I mean? He gets to put stuff, dog. Just the effort, the collaboration, the creative with Ricochet is so much better. Then guess what? Also this Triple GPT, bro, he gets to get online and actually, you know what I mean, clap back at fans. He doesn't have to be so PG. He could really lean into being a heel. When you're in WWE, all they're going to do is put the handcuffs on you, put you in the back of a cop car, and the second you say anything bad about a fan, the second you go break kayfabe or do any of that, you're done. On top of that, you're gonna probably be on reel, so whatever character you're trying to portray is not gonna work, man. Let me see what Triple GPT talk about. He said, "Oh no, that was Derek Jones. Derek Jones says AEW used Andy Up by MOP during Stadium Stampede at DON in NYC. And Bobby, you should make a TKO WWE Triple H Andy Up." That's one of my favorite songs too. Jap that fool. Get him, get him, get him, get him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yo, that's one of my favorite songs. But AEW should use Andy Up by MOP during the Stadium Stampede. Oh my God. Yo, Derek Jones, do you know? Yo, that if you from that era, that Annie Up come on. Oh my god, bro. That's gonna bring chills, man. That's gonna bring chills, bro. That would be fire, Derek. That would be fire, bro. Bro, but you might need to be a creative. Damn, that Annie Up at NYC. That's gonna be different, man. All right, I think I caught up to everybody. All right, so let me see. All right, so she said Oak 1523. I missed your super chat. Hold on, let me see. All right. Oh, what? So she was injured? Oka? Penelope was injured? Let me see that. Oh, no. I think I seen you or somebody else say that, but oh, she got injured, bro. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna just call you 1523. Go looking for the $2. Damn, bro. I think he told me that, but I kind of like I didn't see it. I didn't really see it. So damn, Penelope Ford injured, dog. It says, according to Fightful Select, the finish to the women's tag team title match on Wednesday, AEW Dynamite was changed due to a legitimate injury. Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne challenged the champions Babes of Wrath for the titles. After Ford came off the top rope with a moonsault, she never returned to the match. It was tended to by medical staff. AEW then cut to a commercial break. Soon after the commercial break, an audible was then called for the change of the match, with Cross doing a run-in with the title belt, hitting Willow in the head. Yo, I must have been doing something. Fightful Select also notes that we are working trying to figure out the original planned finish of the match. Damn, this is yo, shout out, bro. 1520. I wouldn't even knew. Let me see if they got damn, Shorty got hurt. This is a bad joint, dog. I want to see the spot. Oh, hold on, maybe. Was it that? You know what's crazy? I seen this spot. It couldn't have been that, right? Yo, do y'all know, was this the spot? It looked like she landed clean on that. I don't understand. She did the moonsault. Only thing I would say, I wish Harley Cameron and Willow would have caught her. But even though I wish they did a better job at catching her and breaking her fall. But even Willow seemed to get a little bit of her. But even though she didn't, it seems like she got enough. I don't see her hitting her head that hard, yo. Let me look at the chat. Am I bugging? I don't see her. Was this the spot? Penelope is tougher than most men. She took a bump on barbed wire and then, God, for real? Yeah, no one caught her. yo, Khalil is funny. Triple H for president. Yo, this dude's idiot. Harley Cameron was out of position. Damian Priest and Alexa Bliss posted a link to Elimination Chamber. Embarrassing. Let's talk about it. It was a spot before when she got close link. It was about the spot before where she got clothesline. She tweaked it, and then the backflip just finished it. All right, let me try to see. Hold on. And man, so somebody said it could have been the spot before. It's crazy because I did see this, and I do remember thinking that, wishing kind of that they caught. No, it crossed my mind that I was thinking like, man, maybe they I would because I'm only speaking. I'm not a professional wrestler, of course, so I don't know where they were supposed to be at. But from what I'm always watching, I would think that they would probably do a little bit better job of catching her. But she landed on her feet, and the move seemed definitely pretty safe. So I didn't think it was that bad. I wonder what would happen to her head for them to change the finish. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not even seeing. I'm not seeing no other stuff about it. Let me see if somebody else reported what this spot could have been. Damn, maybe it was. It had to be maybe the clothesline or something. Ringside. Some of y'all don't like ringside dudes. Alright, yeah, people keep saying this. Do you think it could sell out? The match ultimately ended this way. Ford has dealt with a foot-related injury in the past, making the instance especially concerned. As of now, AEW has not reported an official update. So people don't know the real update. I mean, if it was a foot injury, I'm thinking she would have grabbed her foot. Dude wipes for who? I think it won't be a long injury. Yeah, but Sour Patches, I'm kind of surprised that she didn't finish the match though. Cause these we talking about professional wrestlers. Like, this is a new era of professional wrestlers though. They don't like, man. Back in the day, they finished the match no matter what. Damn, man. So Megabat was probably supposed to win. It's so hard to figure out. Now I'm looking at it. I feel like Willow caught her just enough. Yeah, whoever said Harley Cameron was out of spot, maybe she was, but it seemed like Willow caught her just enough to where it wouldn't have been too bad. I could see if she hit her head on a rail or anything. But even whoever said the clothesline before that had to be right. Cause look, even after that, she didn't even tweak. She didn't even grab her head or nothing. I probably gotta look back at the joint. Having an injury sucks, Prince, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's so many injuries. Oh yeah, Bronson Reed got surgery. I believe so, Bobby. BS. Back in the days, they never did tricks like this, fanboy. Cannibal, man. Raven, yeah, dang, SMH injuries suck. Nah, facts. The ref stopped her from going back in. Damn, man. I think it's her foot, not her head. But wouldn't she have grabbed the foot? Not a head injury. Damn, I'm sorry that happened. The chat is so wild side. I hope it gets noticed near the end, or if you try it again. Oh, what happened? What happened? How? Let me see. Raven, why you say that to Howing? I missed what happened. Stevie Richards showed the exact moment before. Yo, Stevie Richards, dog. Oh my God, bro. I love when he does them breakdowns, man. He broke down that Bronson Reed tear. That was crazy, man. How WWE wrestlers get injured easily while AEW do crazy stuff, risking injuries. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Penelope Ford wanted to stay in. Yeah, she probably did. She probably told the medical staff something that was like, they don't play around with concussion and concussion protocol. What's up, Bobby? You excited for Elimination Chamber? I'm kind of scared to be honest, man. I don't want to. I know y'all probably think it's funny or whatever, but I don't really want to. I don't really feel like yelling and doing all that stuff, man. But I have a I have a funny idea that crate is gonna piss me off. Yeah, he showed his bicep tearing in slow motion. You could see the twitch in the bicep. Yeah, facts, man. Like, yeah, Stevie Richards. Matter of fact, man, that's actually a fire. Hold on, let me see. Stevie Richards, yeah, man, he broke down this tear perfectly, man. Shout out to Stevie Richards, dog. Stevie Richards and James, they do an incredible job of just breaking down the tear, man. Now, even Penelope Ford, when she got injured, you could actually see why and how she got injured. But Bronson Reed, look, he just did this. You know what I mean? He basically ain't do too much of nothing and still caught a bicep tear. Like, God, man, it sucks for Bronson Reed, dog.
And I'm going to tell you, that doesn't look like much, but that probably popped his bicep out. Remember I told the story about Kevin Thorne in the OVW Battle Royal? He got thrown out and he held onto the rope and he ended up tearing his bicep. This is definitely right here what we're looking at. Oh, you know what? I saw a little, like not right here. You figure it comes right here? Let's zoom in.
He popped his bicep right there.
It popped. His bicep pops. You can see right around this area. It almost looks like it becomes instantly, you can see the little pop right there. Yeah. It just, you can see the tension on that bicep.
Man, like, I never had nothing like that, but I can't even imagine. If y'all work out or whatever and you do a bicep curls and the pump you get from a bicep curl or hammer curls, that pump is like, I could feel when I get a pump from a bicep, I feel that more than anything else. I mean, it feels good and it looks good in the mirror and stuff. I can't imagine having a bicep tear though. Like, that has to suck. The recovery has to suck. And God, man, I know we be playing around a lot, but man, shout out to Bronson Reed, dog. Damn, man, this is a bad joint for Bronson Reed, man. Copies I work all the time. He tore it off the bone. God, bro. Damn, man. So yeah, bro, he's gonna be Bronson Reed, he gonna be out, man. I don't know, man. That's a bad joint, man, because he just came back. Man. So he's getting surgery, and yeah, man. It's over for the Vision, dog. But more than that, since we talking about AEW, y'all, I forgot, man. We gonna have to be, my bad for the late stream, but we just got a lot to talk about, man. AEW has we got a lot to talk about, dog. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna sit with y'all for a little bit longer, man. Cause I can't. Shout out to my man Chris Collins. He went off to work, bro. He sent me this, dog. This is disgusting. Now I'm trying to refrain from really going off the rails, but can the AEW chat, dog, or Triple GPT, if you still in the chat, bro, how, like, what are you generating? I didn't know AI could take paraphernalia, but my God, bro, you mean to tell me Blake Monroe gets jobbed out on a speed match? Look at this trash, y'all.
Jada Parker with a hypnotic, the official target of Thea. She did it again.
Thea Hall beats Blake Monroe in the Speed Championship tournament. Oh, well, Bobby Bonsude is because Jada Parker came out and interfered. I don't care what happens. She didn't even do nothing to her. She just threw her back in the ring, even if she did her finisher outside. Blake Monroe went from telling one of the greatest storylines. For me, I'm saying top 5 storylines of all time in professional wrestling, the Hollywood ending, her and Tony Storm, to not even being able to win on a speed match in NXT when she shouldn't even be nowhere near NXT to begin with. If Jade Cargill could jump the line and make a debut at the Royal Rumble, Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, should have too. She has done way more than enough to prove to you that she should have been on the main roster, especially when you got a roster like Crackdown. Literally nothing on Crackdown with the women's division is fire. Lash Legend, she has a lot of potential. But what did they do with her? They put her in a tag team with Nia Jax. Jade Cargill has the title 100 days. They can't find any competition for her. B-Fab is fire. She gets shelved. The Street Profits, y'all remember that team? Probably not. Because WWE just put them on a shelf. Mi Chin comes back from injury, does nothing. It's just like Blake Monroe. Crackdown is in desperate need for somebody like Blake Monroe. Why is she jobbing on speed? You mean to tell me Thea Hall took the title from her just to lose the title, then beat her on speed? Why is it Blake Monroe and Thea Hall trying to tell a story? This would make sense if the program was Blake Monroe and Thea Hall. But now we got Blake Monroe and Jada Parker, which is, I'm pretty sure, is fire. But, dog, her losing in a 2 to 3 minute match? She shouldn't even be in the tournament, let alone losing. I'm dying to see what happened to Blake Monroe to the point she couldn't get kicked out. After she, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, bro. Then Blake Monroe even said, she was like, yo, man, I'm going to see if I can find it. Blake Monroe said, everything's going good, but I don't see how. I don't see how. By the time she gets on the main roster, dog, it's not going to be like, oh, man, it's great, Blake Monroe. No. People are going to remember the botches. People are going to remember. They're killing her character. Damn, I wish I could find that interview, dog. Yo, I just, look, I found that. I couldn't find the interview yet, but I found this. I found why Blake Monroe was so knocked out she couldn't kick out, y'all. This is why Blake Monroe was so knocked out she couldn't kick out. Now look, you would think, I'm thinking she got hit with a chair, she got hit with a finisher. Look, this is why Blake Monroe couldn't kick out, y'all. Dog, I do not for the life of me understand what they're doing. Oh my God.
And right now, this certainly ruled. Bang, as you would say.
She got hit with half a cheek. Half a butt cheek. She got hit with, thrown into the ring. She's dazed from getting hit with a half a butt cheek. Gets a finisher hit on her, and she's so knocked out she can't even remember, y'all. I don't know if a lot of y'all know. Maybe a lot of y'all don't, because who watches Speed? You have to have no life. These are 3-minute matches. This happened at the 2-minute mark, which means the match was only 1 minute into the match, which means she was fresh as a daisy coming from backstage. But then all of a sudden is knocked out 60 seconds into the match because she had half a butt cheek. And then she gets thrown into the ring and gets a finisher on her, and then that's it. That's Jade's finisher. Yo, Prince, yeah, I know it is, but yo, Prince, that's the problem. That's Jade's finisher. That is exactly the problem. I don't like that finisher to begin with, but I guess it makes sense once you done beat somebody up over the course of a match to the point they're probably so beat up that they get hit with your hip. Let's just say hip, just because just to bring some type of, because it just sounds crazy when you really see it, and really it's not really even her hip, it's half of her butt cheek, like, or maybe her thigh. That is the problem. Jay loves the Bosch lockdown. She got sentenced to a lifetime of mediocrity. Yo, Anthony, that's funny. I missed a few super chats. All right, let me see. Speaking of Blake Monroe, oh man. I don't, yo, OZ said, speaking of Blake Monroe, how's Will Hobbs doing? What if he's in the, I don't know, man. I was about to say, what if he's in the crate? I think I wouldn't like that, man. Yo, Powerhouse Hobbs, bro. Yo, I want him to win. I want him to be booked good so bad, man. Yo, let me say this, OZ. I want Powerhouse Hobbs to get booked good so bad, I'm willing to wait it out. I'm willing to be patient, man. I'm just annoyed that they brung him at the Royal Rumble. They already debuted Powerhouse Hobbs at the Royal Rumble. Then they put him on main event. I'm willing to accept that they're like, okay, hold on. We screwed up. We have no plan for Royce Keys. We put him on Stephanie McMahon podcast. Maybe they see the viewership. Maybe they see some storyline there that could coincide with his real life, that could actually be told. Literally, I'm just shooting in the dark because a lot of this actually takes effort, what WWE fails to do. So I'm just really shooting in the dark, hoping that, man, maybe they just slowed down with Powerhouse Hobbs and they have something special. I don't want to see him coming out the crate. I do not want to see that. What I want to see from Powerhouse Hobbs, man, is just some type of effort and storyline. I felt like it would have been so perfect if Powerhouse Hobbs came up to Brock Lesnar and said just plainly, you ain't talking to me. Just anything. They didn't even have to follow it up or anything like that. Brock Lesnar could go a different direction. Gunther, Obafemi, wherever he wants to go. But that's how you really build Powerhouse Hobbs, man. That is a great question though. Where is bro, dog? Cause man, but I'm being patient with that one though, man. I'm being patient, man. Hopefully they do something other than bury him, man. Cause that's he has potential, dog. All right, let me see. Damn, Blake Monroe, man. This is nasty work, man. All right, let me see what else, man. Huh. Speaking of NXT, man. Obafemi, man. Y'all ever see Obafemi talk regular?
Worked very hard to get on the show. Now I'm finally here. This shows that my dedication finally paid off. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria. I had a full scholarship to come to the U.S. and throw the shot put for the University of Alabama. And now I've kind of moved from throwing the shot put to throwing men around the ring. What can I say? I'm a big man. But this is an even bigger opportunity for me. I've worked my ass off ever since I got here, and this is no different. I'm just here to make my family proud.
Thank you very much.
Yo, this is not the worst thing in the world, but it's kind of funny. But it just shows the incompetence of WWE creative. I think OZ said this. Bro, they had no idea what they was gonna do with Oba, but when they figured it out, the bigger he gets, the more this is gonna start coming out, and it's just like it's not the worst thing in the world, but This is why dog, planning is everything. Kayfabe is everything. Cause Oba's gonna be perfectly fine. But it takes a little bit away from what it from what it is.
Your NXT Level Up debut. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
First of all, I'm very excited to be making my debut on Level Up. I've worked very hard to get on the show. Now I'm finally here. This shows my dedication.
Now he could get out of there and say, man, what you want, man? I put my job interview voice on. He's really from, where is Obafemi from, y'all? Obafemi. If I'm not mistaken, he's really from Nigeria. If that's the case, yeah, he's from Nigeria. So you can't take that away from him. It's cool, you know what I mean? He could really get away with saying that was my voice, but it kind of thinks of this. Somebody posted this too, just to like when Triple H buried Kofi Kingston. Hey man, I thought you was Jamaican. Completely buried Kofi Kingston. Shout out to Kofi Kingston, man. He got buried by Brock Lesnar. He got buried with this situation. For him to even still be in WWE, even though he's in the storylines, that's just, God, it's embarrassing, the storylines he in. But just for him to still be in WWE and still to be, you know what I mean, figuring out, then even put Javon Evans over, like the last episode on Raw with Offset and shout out to Kofi Kingston, man, because, man, wasn't me 215. I don't watch the fit. Ozzy said he don't even watch the Fed. Yo, that's crazy. He's from Brooklyn, New York. Kofi Kingston, he's a character, I guess. XD. Yeah, man. So Kofi, shout out to Kofi though, man. Oh, this is actually the segment.
Page, because if we don't,
listen to this.
It's gonna be bad news for all of us.
This is literally the same thing that happened.
We've got to come together and get on the same page, because if we don't, it's gonna be bad news for all of us. All right? I mean, any questions?
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got a question. Matter of fact, I got a problem. Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? What happened to your accent? Are you a Jamaican?
We've got to come
now, who knows if Triple H went rogue on that one? Or if Vince McMahon wanted to just pull a rib on Kofi Kingston. But that was like, that is the epitome of burying somebody. Like, I don't even find that. That's not even. I don't even know if Kofi Kingston. Look at Kofi Kingston's face. Yo, what is Triple H's problem with Kofi Kingston? Now I'm thinking about it. You did this. He finally won the title. So now we can't even say nothing about it like that because he actually had his moment. Did Kofi Kingston win at WrestleMania? I can't even. Let me see, yo. I think he won at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 35. He won. So he won the title. So you could never really say he got buried because he won the title at WrestleMania 35. But my God, man, they had to do something for bro. You done buried him right here. He won the title just to lose it to Brock Lesnar. Then remember, he lost it to Brock Lesnar in a few seconds. That match literally was a... Brock Lesnar literally did one move to Kofi Kingston, and he lost the title. One move. Ding, ding, ding. Kofi Kingston ran up F5, 1, 2, 3. The match didn't even last 10 seconds. I'm not even joking. If you watch this, you can't even make this crap up. Now, what is Kofi Kingston doing? The second Kofi Kingston has a storyline with the New Day and Big E. Remember this? The second Kofi Kingston has a storyline where, you know what I mean? It was right there. It's right here, y'all. Right here, clear as day. You got time for Big E to be on commentary. Big E doesn't have to wrestle to tell this story. This was one of... I remember when this happened, I'm like, my God, we finally got something good on Raw. This was fire. They didn't follow up on this, not 1 second. They didn't even try. The New Day stopped really mentioning the Big E, they didn't. They literally did this and just forgot about it. Now Kofi Kingston is, you know what I mean? It's just he put Javon over, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But so as long if you're being jobbed out, bro, if you're putting somebody over, I could live with that. I don't care what nobody say. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Especially you putting the younger talent over. I will book that all day. But my God, man, like, can we put some respect on bro name? Somebody said Royce Keys saw this and said, "Yeah, Triple K book." Not respect. They stopped that New Day story of Chad Gable versus Otis. Yo, money shot. Yo, Chad Gable versus Otis that was gonna be fire, man. That was the one. Chad Gable versus Otis. Oh my God, I'm so mad they botched that story. They didn't even botch it. They just stopped it. Hold on. Let me see. Damn, y'all. Yo, I'm happy we got the sickos in the building, man. We got it from the horse's mouth now, y'all. AJ Styles. I'm hearing I didn't even watch this clip. I'm just seeing it on Twitter. I'm hearing he cleared the air. This is AJ Styles right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right. Well,
Give me some news, for God's sakes.
let me give you something to talk about.
All right, look, this AJ Styles. So I guess they was talking about him in AEW. We all wanted to see AJ Styles in AEW. There was reports that his neck couldn't hold up. And remember what I said, y'all. What William Regal said. Those neck spots, people need to slow down because, of course, all right, you got up. You're a tough guy. You did great with the neck spots. Great. You cut years off on your career. Just rested regularly. AJ Styles is one of the most safest wrestlers you could be in the ring with, man. We haven't seen close to no botches, even though I know y'all probably bring up Saturday night's lame event. I don't even count that, bro. Like, we're at the end of his career, dog. I watched a lot of AJ Styles matches, man. This dude is a perfectionist in the square circle, man. So we're not even talking about somebody who took a bunch of wild, crazy spots for years and years and years. He's been safe for a majority of a year. He has spots here and there, but he's been safe. And for him to still have neck issues, man, a lot of these guys that's doing these crazy spots need to stop. But let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah, right. Well,
Give me some news, for God's sakes.
let me give you something to talk about. So everybody wants to say, "Oh, the WWE put in the Hall of Fame so they couldn't go to AEW." Guys, I'm retired from wrestling in the ring. Like that's all this is. I make my own choices. I make my own
100%.
decisions.
100%.
Like I was ready. There's a time where I've said this before, and I think Natty put it in her book where she talks about staying at the table too long. Like you got to beat the house. And
right, you beat the house.
I beat the house, man, because I was on the verge of staying at the table too long. Like we all feel it.
Yeah.
Yo, now let me say this, y'all. I don't know who said this in the chat. Somebody said this in the chat. Somebody said that AJ Styles potentially didn't want to go through the matches of like a Ospreay, and not even say didn't want to, but couldn't physically. Not even that he didn't want to, but he physically couldn't do it. If he could have another year in him, I think he goes through with it. I think he signs the AEW, then he goes with his friends and he give us the Ricochet, the Ospreay, the Swerve, the Kyle, the Okada, the Takeshita. He give us the matches, man. But I don't know how y'all feel, but if you ask me, AJ Styles, bro, he just said you leave. Listen to what he said, y'all. Don't stay at the table too long. Now I know most of y'all know what that analogy is, but just in case whoever listening that doesn't really get it, because not everybody gambles. Me, I don't gamble anymore, but I used to go to the casino a lot back in the day, man. It's don't stay at the table too long. You at the table, you hitting craps, boom, boom, you up, boom. Say you put a few dollars on that 12, the 12 hit, you doubled your money. Now you up. Now you start getting hit. Oh man, now you lost. Like let's say you won $100. Let's keep it conservative. Now you lost 30, right? Now you at $70. Now you're trying to get that 30 back. So you might put 30 up there. Oh, I lost 30. Nah, let me put 60 up there. Now you lost another 30 plus another. Now you stayed at the table too long. Before you know it, you at the ATM. Now you start pulling rent money out. You go back at the table. Now the craps is getting you. Boom, you getting 7, 7, 7, 6, 7. You get hit at the table. Before you know it, you done spent your rent money, your gas money, your electric bill, your car insurance, your car note. You stayed at the table too long. Congratulations. You're effed over. And that's what he means of staying at the table too long. Now it's just of course an analogy of like, yo, your neck is hurting. Your body's in pain. You get one body. How long are you going to play this game? Because we all see how John Cena's walking around now. I showed y'all in my past video. It hurts the heart to see John Cena walking around like he's hunchback, bro. John Cena's... this is a conversation that John Cena might have stayed at the table too long. AJ Styles might have seen John Cena and was like, man, I got kids, bro. I still want to be able to pick I'm gonna have grandkids, man. It's a lot, dog. A lot of these wrestlers put their life on the line, put their body in the line, man. They're walking around hunchback, and at a certain point, the money wasn't even. If you had fun, you had a great life, that's cool, but it's not even about money anymore, dog. It's about, man, let me save a few extra years of my life, man. So AJ Styles is definitely retired. Paul Levesque, he wasn't capping about that, so you know, man, he won't be at AEW, and I'm okay with that, man. And honestly, yeah, I'm okay with that, man. I mean, not even to say this no type of way. AEW cooking so crazy. They didn't really need AJ. They didn't really need AJ at all. It would have been nice to have him, but yeah, man, it's cool, man. It's cool, bro. He didn't stay too long. Facts, Bobby. Yeah, everybody said they want to. AJ Cena, Smiley. Cena definitely stayed too long. Yeah, he did, bro. He did, man. XO. Buzz said that sounds good, but he's done nothing for years. He had a chance to test himself. But when they cashed those fat checks, it said AEW is for everybody. That's why I respect Danielson so much. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, bro, Buzz, I feel you. But, man, when you got obligations, you got a wife, you got kids, then think about it. Michin was over there. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, a lot of his close friends was over there. Who knows backstage? I'm pretty sure he knows a lot of people backstage. He probably was torn over it. And, like you said, man, that money talks, bro. Yeah, I mean, even though Tony Khan would have cut him a crazy check, you know what I mean? He's doing close. I mean, he got it a little bit. He got a little bit sweet over at AEW. I mean, over at WWE. So I can't even act like I don't understand that. Let me see. Hold on, man. Let me see what Homer's saying. Hold on, man. Oh damn, you got him out. No, I wanted to see what the bro Homer was saying. I'll get banned from my degenerate behavior. Hold on. Oh my god, hold on, let me see. Delete. Oh damn, you got the AJC to smile. Hold on, I gotta catch up to see what's happening. Finn is in the same boat. Homer, please don't get. What's Homer doing? Punk is done. How you get hurt celebrating with fans? No, he didn't. Why you say that? CM Punk injury. Let me see. Yeah, nah, I don't think CM Punk injured. Oh, why you say that? It's even more crazy. Vince asked Dale said, "What is AEW doing?" better than WWE before Deus had left. WWE for AEW. Punk did get hurt celebrating. AEW. He got hurt celebrating with fans? That's crazy. Damn, I didn't know that. Punk hurt his foot jumping into the crowd. Oh my God. I never knew that. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? I would not rule out the possibility that Tony would want to surprise Ospreay and AJ Styles showing up for the world title. Ooh. That would be fire. That would be fire. I would definitely love to see that, man. Let me see what else we got, man. Oh yeah, real quick, man, before I get up out of here. We got the Yeet Man. Yo, think about it, y'all. They would have rather see El Grande Americano over Jey Uso. 20,000 plus dislikes on his video to get into the Elimination Chamber. 20,000 plus dislikes. If I don't understand why WWE does not turn this dude heel, or I guess I do understand because of the Yeet thing is probably over with the kids. But man, everything is a profit thing with WWE, dog. To have Jey Uso turn heel could just really save his character, because I feel like they're going to try to just beat this dead horse down to the ground. They're going to yeet every single penny out of that gimmick until by the time he changes, it's not even going to matter, man. Yeah, Nike fan, that's what I'm saying, man. Turn him heel. He actually posted something. He says, "Stop, y'all love me." It's probably crazy for him because every week you see him, you see people yeeted, you see people, you know what I mean? But it's like, man, I don't know, man. Yo, come on, bro. My bad, dog. My bad, man. I'm trying to go over this news stuff, dog. Like, I didn't even see this, bro. Like, what is this? This happened over Drew McIntyre picture? Dog, WWE, this is the dog. This has to stop. Offset, my man, too, bro. I love the Offset is fire. I guarantee Triple H does not know one Offset song, bro. You took a picture with Offset before the undisputed champion of your company? This dude is wild. You took a picture with Offset, and did he drop this picture, but didn't drop the Royce Keys picture? Dog, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, he dropped. Oh, yo, hold on. Before I leave, y'all. Yo, hold on, y'all. Y'all. Now, look. Y'all know I mess with the chat, yo. I'm going to get out of here because I got to work on this video, right? Y'all know I love the chat, man. I mess with the chat. And sometimes I'll be wanting to save stuff for my video so y'all could be kind of surprised on the video. But I mess with the chat so heavy, I kind of be like, I'll put what we talk about in the video, and I talk about stuff that I wanted to save for my video. I'll talk about with the chat because I appreciate y'all staying with me. It's late, it's engagement. I know y'all got jobs and y'all listen to me in the trucks and stuff and all the stuff like that, and I appreciate that. This is the last rant I'm gonna go on for the night, dog, because I'm gonna try to keep my composure too. I'm trying to figure out a way to communicate without really going nuclear, because it just pisses me off. This is Exhibit A, really quick, y'all. The glazing of the celebrities for WWE is reaching a level of of this. It's disturbing. It's really disturbing, y'all. He goes and takes the picture with Offset, what I just seen, right? And I'm just reminding myself of something else that I meant to show y'all earlier. You take a picture with Offset, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Offset, one of my favorite rappers, great. The only thing wrong with that is you have an undisputed champion in the back that you have yet to acknowledge to drop a picture with. You drop a picture with him, you drop a picture with your NASCAR buddy, but you took a picture with Royce Keys, and his gimmick is I'll take everything what I want. And Triple H does too. He took the picture down. He made the camera guy delete it off the camera. And what I'm about to show y'all now, listen, chat, follow me, chat. Follow me. Yo, somebody said just go nuclear. Gregory, I'm trying not to. This is going to be hard. Yo, it's a lot of people that don't even know that this even exists. What I'm about to show y'all right now is embarrassing. It is the reason why it's just why I'm so sick of WWE crap and the glazing of celebrities. I understand you need to put your company over. How about telling some storylines? How about not boring people to death? Look at this, y'all. I know a lot of y'all. Oh, let me go back on this. Oh, thank God I didn't botch that. I know a lot of y'all are like, oh man, Dwight Howard. What does Dwight Howard have to do with WWE? Right? What does Dwight Howard have to do with WWE, Bobby? Dwight Howard. What's the problem? He's a big wrestling fan. Right? He showed up to WWE, right? He's best friends with Mark Calloway, right? Let's see.
I love you.
How are you? Hey, how are you? How are you? You met him a couple years ago. That's right, but he's bigger. He was smaller, yeah. How are you?
Okay. So Dwight Howard's a wrestling fan in WWE, right?
You don't even know that man. You don't even. Who is that on the stage?
I don't know, but he sucks. I hate him.
You what?
I hate him. He sucks.
Dwight Howard is at a wrestling event. He's saying he sucks the Kofi Kingston, I believe, right? They said, man, you don't even know that man. He said, who is he? I don't know. You mean to tell me you kick West Side Gun out for no reason? But you give Dwight Howard a front row seat! And he doesn't even know who he's watching! Dwight Howard has no clue who's in the ring right now. He can't tell the difference between Swerve Strickland or Royce Keys. He don't know if it's The Rock or he don't know if it's who else? Trick Williams. He don't know who it is in the ring. It's Kofi Kingston, right? Kofi Kingston been in the WWE for about 20, 30, however many years. You don't know Kofi Kingston? I'm not blaming Dwight Howard. I'm blaming the glazing WWE staff and creative that leans on celebrity ass kissing rather than going in the back, waking Paul Levesque up and actually telling him to tell some storylines. Actually taking Michael Hayes into human resources and giving him his resignation papers. You've been in that job way too long, buddy. Retirement is calling. We need some new blood to get in creative. Because whenever you think that Chelsea Green isn't a star and is just subject to be a jobber for the rest of her life, you obviously have no clue of what's going on. Oh, you didn't know? Road Dogg Jesse James. All dogs go to heaven. This one sent him to hell. The whole creative is a load of crap. You got West Side Gun getting kicked out of Monday Night Raw for doing absolutely nothing. Bro could have been in there smoking the Maui Wowie. He could have been doing anything, bro. He has done nothing but supported WWE. Let's kick him out. Let's bring Dwight Howard in. He haven't watched WWE since Hulk Hogan was champion. Kofi Kingston, though, right? Okay, y'all. Kofi Kingston isn't the top of the line, right? So maybe he missed that one. Okay.
You don't even know that man. You don't even. Who is that on the stage?
I don't know, but he sucks. I hate him.
You what?
I hate him.
Okay. We actually I'm gonna do a test, y'all. Yo, put in the chat real quick. This is the last one we're gonna do in the chat. Put in the chat, because this is why I say Kofi Kingston, because right after this, Kofi Kingston was in the ring. Put in the chat, can y'all name another wrestler he didn't know this night? Put in the chat. I want to see if anybody knows. Now, some of y'all might just go to the page and guess it. Put on the chat. And man, I don't even feel like playing this game, bro. We're going to go right into it, bro. Is it Jade Cargill?
Oh!
No. This is actually a cool segment.
I like it.
They're looking in the mirror. They're not even caring about what's going on.
I'm on the show.
I know you guys have been patiently waiting for me to decide.
Who is that?
Listen, her daughter's ecstatic of seeing her favorite wrestler. No, she's seen Little Yachty.
Little Yachty?
So she's seen your Little Yachty. Now guess who else Dwight Howard doesn't know, y'all?
Who is that guy?
Cody Rhodes! This dude doesn't know who Cody Rhodes is, but they got him front row like he's the biggest WWE fan. But you kick out West Side Gun? But you don't know who, this dude doesn't know the QB1. Raheem Rhodes has no idea who he is. And you want to talk to me about Cody Rhodes is over my ass. Dog, the dude doesn't know who Cody Rhodes is.
Who is that guy?
Dog, bro has no idea who. He thought Dusty Rhodes came out. Oh man, Dusty Rhodes is back. Bro had no idea who Raheem Rhodes was in Black History Month. This is embarrassing. WWE, they have to stop the circus act. That's all this is. Glaze celebrities. Let's have Yachty. Let's have, this person, that person. Dwight Howard, you want a front row seat? When the last time you watched wrestling? 93? Macho Man Randy Savage was on the active roster the last time Dwight Howard decided to click on wrestling. Bro probably has no idea he doesn't know who Cody Rhodes is. You think he know who's Drew McIntyre? You think he know Trick Williams? Dog, bro probably doesn't know CM Punk. This is a real conversation. Does he know Roman Reigns? Dog, he hasn't watched wrestling since 93. TKO Dog, I hate this company. I'm sorry, dog. Everything this company stands for, what they've done to WWE and professional wrestling. And this is why when I watch an AEW, dog, I'm getting a lot of passion because it balances out. It doesn't even balance out, to be honest, dog. It just shows me, okay, I'm not bugging. Because if we didn't have AEW, a lot of us would think like, my God, I'm really watching professional wrestling? AEW shows you what professional wrestling is what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to be. This has become a complete circus act. You don't know Cody Rhodes. Do you understand this is the biggest? Now, I'm not blaming Dwight Howard. This is how much you have cast the casual fan out. WWE has zero casual fan base or zero attraction for the casual fan with this clown show that they're putting on every week, to the point that your QB1, Cody Rhodes, Raheem Rhodes, the American Nightmare, like C-Jack say, Dr. Libations, booking has been dry as hell. Bro don't even know who he is. He's singing a random song. Everybody's going, whoa! He doesn't know what's going on. The pyro goes off. He starts ducking like it's some type of mass thing going on. You know what I mean? Mass. I don't even want to say it because of YouTube, right? But you know what I'm talking about. A mass assing. He thinks one of them events are going on. He thinks he's in a hood in Atlanta somewhere. Boom, 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 Bankhead. No, that's just Raheem coming out. This is embarrassing. And anyone want to look at this and don't think it's a big deal? That's on you. You turned around and you kicked out West Side Gun, a guy that gave you thousands and thousands of dollars to sit front row, to put WWE over. It's not like a Bobby Monsoon. If I show up to a WWE event, you should be kicking me out. Because I've been calling Paul Levesque and WWE out on their crap for a long time now. But you're going to kick out a fan? I understand why kicking Bobby Monsoon out. He hasn't invested 1 red cent in WWE since WrestleMania 40. No merchandise, no tickets. Literally, WWE did a show walking distance from where I was at. And I don't care if Stone Cold's there, I'm not showing up. But you kick out West Side Gun so you could give a comp ticket, front row seat, to Dwight Howard, and he's so bored out of his mind. Do you understand this is what happens at WWE shows? At WWE shows, you have to go there, and if you have to act like you sing along.
Who is that guy?
I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to end it with this, y'all. I was there when WCW went out of business. I promise you this feels like deja vu, y'all. It's going to take a long time. Trust me. It's going to take a very long time. But when they put the flowers on the grave of what we call WWE, I'm not going to say nothing, but yo, I knew it, dog. And I'm gonna put a flower on the grave, and I'm gonna say it was great while it lasted. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, dog. I don't even know what else to say, dog. It's sad. It's extremely sad. I seen nobody cover this. Nobody talked about it. I almost forgot about it because I seen it. I'm just like, I'm going to catch up with the chat, man. Does he even know AJ Styles? King Shiesty. He doesn't know Cody Rhodes, bro. We're talking about somebody that main event at WrestleMania. We're talking about the champion. I guarantee he didn't know AJ Styles. He knew The Undertaker. That was the last wrestler, like I said, 93, 94. The Undertaker is the last wrestler he probably knew about. He didn't know any of them. If AJ Styles literally walked up and did a Styles Clash to him, he wouldn't know what happened. He could have got away, then he could have did a sketch for the police, and he probably would have got that wrong. He has no idea who any of these guys are if he doesn't know who Cody Rhodes is. He didn't even know Kofi Kingston. You think he knew Javon Evans? You think he knew Grayson Waller? You think he knew Jade Cargill, Liv Morgan? He doesn't know anybody. And this is just a perfect example of how WWE has completely failed to tell any story, that you have to be a complete idiot to watch this. Raise your hand if you're an idiot. Because you have to be a complete idiot to watch this. Raise your hand. My hand is up, and my hand should stay up for the whole night. Because there's no excuse why I should be knowing all of these storylines. I should be following this crap. I don't care about YouTube or none of that, dog. This is a circus act that I really need to go seek help to figure out, why do I keep watching this? It's like watching a train wreck or NASCAR, and you know something crazy is going to happen. That's probably why. This is a train wreck waiting to happen, y'all. Yo, bro, T.I. new song, you got the right one. Doofus down. Outstanding, said AJ speech almost crying, and Dwight goes, who's that guy? They're straight doing a whole ceremony for AJ Styles' illustrious career. He has no idea. He has no clue. The whole locker room was out. The first thing bro did was go up to the Undertaker. You don't see him with no other wrestlers. You can't make this up. Look. You got Triple H, you got these dudes all in the back, dog. He has no idea who these guys are. Shout out to the Black Bull. I don't know what he does in creative, but shout out to bro. I'm pretty sure whatever ideas he's getting, I think he probably got some good ideas, man. But he got some taste. He got the Jordan Concords on. Shout out to bro, man. I be seeing him, man. Y'all need to give the creative direction to bro, man. I haven't heard one idea from him, but I got him over Bruce Pritchard and Triple H all day. Dwight Howard, he goes in the back, or he gets invited back here. He only knows Undertaker. You don't see him with no other person. This is wild, man. Yo, bro said he thought Dwight Howard thought he was watching TNT, yo. Yo, that's hilarious, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? I guarantee you let Dwight Howard go to an AEW event, he wouldn't know nobody there. It's a different type of atmosphere. Even this past one. You send Dwight to Raw, then send him to the AEW event, then give him a day to let him give him a week to let him forget about everything about them events. Then ask him, what does he remember about both events? He's going to highlight, yo, I remember I was chilling with the Undertaker. The second one, I guarantee he's going to highlight the Mile High match. Man, it was some crazy. Somebody got hit with a vacuum cleaner. They was doing flips off the table. They was doing this, that. I guarantee it. He's not, this dude doesn't remember anything outside of his friend Offset maybe getting in some type of scuffle with a random guy, another black guy with locks. That's what he's gonna say. Two guys was locks, was an Offset out there. Three guys with locks. Yo, somebody said, yo, Sir Smokeella said, bro don't even know Undertaker. Yo, that is hilarious. Bro didn't even know Undertaker. Yo, that is hilarious. Yo, he doesn't even watch. No, he doesn't watch wrestling, dog. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. It's sad. I'm happy I was able to talk about that because I wouldn't be able to really go in on about it on my video just because, yeah, man, I like to be in and out on the videos, but man, I'm definitely highlighting it. I'm so happy I remembered that because it's like all they do is glaze celebrities, bro. I don't like these celebrities is just like us, dog. Like, yeah, man, like. I don't see no difference between a celebrity and a janitor. But I understand you need celebrities to, you know what I mean, to get your brand up. But whenever you're using that to just not put on a good show or you're leaning against that, they've been doing that for a minute now. They just did it with what's her name? They just did it at WrestleMania 41 with Travis Scott. It's just God, bro. Yeah, man. But somebody said triple set. That's crazy. I'm going to catch up with the chat a little bit. I'm going to get up out here. Bobby needs therapy to keep watching it. No, that's a fact, man. It's just. I be knowing all of this, but when you like, it's like saying you think your girl cheating, but when you see the text messages or when you see proof, it's just like, it kind of aggravates you even more. So I already knew there was glazing celebrities. I knew they was giving out tickets. I knew the celebrities never cared. But when you see actual proof of that man coming out his mouth saying, I don't even know who he is. I'm just saying this because, like, did y'all pay for him? Now you got to actually think that now. Are they paying celebrities to be there? Because if you don't know nobody there, why would you care about going for free? I'm pretty sure Dwight Howard has a billion things he could be doing other than going to an event that he doesn't know nobody there. You know what else you go to that you don't know nobody there? A circus. You just people doing flips and trips and talking on the mic, and you see the elephant does a wheelie, then you see the guy on the dirt bike go over the ring with the fire, then you see the tiger come out. You don't know their names, you don't care. This is just a circus. It's theater of the arts. You see the pretty lights, you hear the music, you sing along, then you leave. And with that being said, man, and Kevin Justice said why they pay him. Like, why else will he go? Wink, shout out to Wink. I'll be at the funeral wearing my Kane costume is crazy, bro. Ross said, like, you couldn't even act like you know. Yeah, like, bro he didn't even act like he knew, bro. That was crazy. Offset just got off a divorce. He needs the money, and you know, well, TKO ain't paying for. Nah, shout out to Offset, man. Yeah, bro don't need the money, man. Offset got the bag. Dwight prefers to wrestle with guys that yo, that was wild. That was wild. High quality. Oh, who said that? Yeah, Mr. High Quality. That was wild, bro. My God. Yeah, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Triple H couldn't even write WWE's eulogy. That's hilarious. WWE paid celebrities to show up, man. Eric Park, I will be celebrating with UFC or love UFC. Facts. But yeah, man, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the W's in the chat, man. Also, man, I'm gonna bring this up one more time. You know what I mean? Because every good looking for staying with me, man. I know it ran a little bit further. But I'm gonna bring this up one more time, man. Swerve Strickland, he on my bumper, man. But man, you mean Swerve Strickland? It's the chat, man. It's the chat. Shout out to Chris Collins. I replied to him, man, that he Swerve Strickland. Yeah, he put this out, man. So everybody in the AEW chat, this is what y'all built. Like I say all the time, man. I'm just a car without no gas in it, man. You know what I mean? I'm just a car just sitting without the chat, man, without the engagement, without people liking, without people watching, subscribing, copping the merchandise, continue to support, man. I'll be lying to sit here and tell you I'm pretty persistent. You know what I mean? I could be consistent. I know how to work hard, But I can't sit here and tell you confidently that I would still be going as hard and doing YouTube as hard and really giving my all without the chat support, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's hard for me to fathom that. You know what I mean? Just because there's some people that sometimes you got to push through that years and years and years to finally get some support. So they get the support early on, man. It's just, that's why, man, I stay up all night. You know, I'm editing, I'm doing what I can. And I try my best to make every video as best as possible. I try my best. You know, I was here on New Year's Eve. I was here Valentine's Day. I'm getting cursed out by my girl. I'm getting family members say, man, you do this. I'm putting in a lot of work, man. It's just, I feel like I owe y'all that, man, because you know what I mean, just the constant support, man. I gotta reward that back with just showing up and giving out the content, man. But yo, I just want to tell you that it's because of the chat and the power of the chat, man. And it's not the first time. Remember when Drew McIntyre said the Ruthless Depression era, y'all put that over too, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of people like to act like, man, they're bigger than the program. This is saying in LA, man, nobody's bigger than the program. The chat is the program. When you're in the comments commenting, yeah, man, it's voicing the numbers. Y'all really got the numbers, dog. A creator is nothing. I don't care if you Asho, Speed, Kos, Sanat, me, C-Jax, Santi. I don't care if you're Neon. I don't care who you are, bro. Blueface, whoever you are. If you creating content, you're nothing without the chat, man. Seriously, dog. So yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go back and blow it up Don Callis' phone, man. I gotta make sure, man. Hey, don't even ask me who I think is gonna win from now on. I don't care if Swerve Strickland go against MJF. I don't care if Swerve Strickland go against Swerve Strickland go against MJF, Hangman in a handicap match, man. I'm picking Swerve, man. I don't want no smoke with bro, man. I'm not even capping either, man. But good looking for that, man. And W's in the chat, W stream, man. And yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. It's Bobby Masu 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Blah!